Welcome back to the Fanspeak Network. It's Thursday. It's Sibling Showdown. We're going to get into the underdog draft streets in just 1 minute. That's right. Happy almost Friday, everyone. Thursday means Sibling Showdown, and I'm excited to do some underdog drafts with my brother, Steve. We are going to get in the German Shepherd 2, which is filling rapidly. We're going to do a BBM together. We're going to catch up on training camp news, which is coming in like a flurry. But Steve, how are you doing today?
Doing good. I did a show earlier, and I didn't even know the German Shepherd would be out, and I ended up doing 3 of them because this thing is filling so fast.
Yeah, what percent is it at now?
Like 78%.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we'll obviously do that first. But with a flurry of training camp news, I realized we did like 3 at the beginning of draft season, like 2 right when BBM launched, 1 right when the schedule launched. And I'm only gonna have like 30 BBMs. I want at least 5 with you. So we'll do 1 now and maybe 1 like in August after some preseason action. So yeah, we're doing a BBM tonight too. So German Shepherd 2, BBM, and then if we get enough likes, we'll probably do a 3rd. So help us get there and hit that like button as you're coming in. We certainly appreciate it. If for some reason you have not subscribed to the Fanspeak Network yet, best ball shows pretty much every single day. Of course, Best Ball Jeopardy on Wednesdays, but tons of live draft strategy shows. And of course, Best Ball Jeopardy. Be sure you're subbed. When we hit 1,000 subs, we're going to do a 24-hour live stream if it happens before the start of the NFL season. So hope you can get there. One other thing, I think we only need less than 15 subs to give away at 750 and 800. We're going to give away a free month of Best Ball Overlay. You'll see us using Best Ball Overlay when we get into the live draft portion. Use code FANSPEAK for 25% off per month. But you could get a free month. We'll do a drawing when we hit 750 subs. So that is fun. Let me catch up with the chat, Steve, and then we will get into a draft and talk through all the news, of course. We got our guy, Mike Robb, who was on the Fanspeak Network last night making an appearance. He's going to have to make more appearances because he's too good. Did you enjoy that, Steve?
Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. I was in a couple of their drafts, and I had fun drafting and chatting with them.
Yeah, absolutely. And he said matching shirt color 2 to 1. Yeah, we didn't match today, Steve. And I saw your shirt earlier, so we could have. We had the opportunity.
Mike, I think that's why she was late. I think she changed to.
I pivoted. To
make you lose the bet.
If the real reason you want to know why I'm late is because the new puppy is going through training and not walking well on a leash. That was an ultimate disaster, as it is every time he walks on a leash. In the 4 walls, he is an angel. He's amazing. He's so sweet. On a leash, whoa, so bad. So it was rough. I might need shoulder surgery. But anyways, I'm sorry we didn't match, Mike Robb, but thank you for putting that 2 to 1 out there. And we enjoyed seeing you on the Fanspeak Network last night. We got the disbanded Brotherhood Thought. Always good to see you. We got our guy, Eddie, Michelangelo, Rob. Love to see it. And good to see you, Steve. Yeah, Steve's show, Mike says Steve's show today was legit filled with great info. So if you missed it, you should definitely go back and check it out. Mike Robb's like our PR man. He's our pump up guy. I love it. But he's right. You give out a talking ball with Steve Speak every time. You do it usually at least 3 times a week. Whether you have a guest on or not, it's definitely full of good information because Steve knows ball. He knows player. He's really good with his player takes. He's certainly helped me with player takes the past 3 years in best ball and this year too. Hello, Cam Scottaboo. But thank you, Mike. And Steve had a great talking ball with Steve will speak earlier today. Very good to see you, Eddie. Yep, 735, 1K incoming. I sure hope so. And again, 750, we will give away a free month of best ball overlay. Can't hate the best Ninja Turtles name. Oh my goodness. And we were running late because of me. I apologize, but good to see everybody. Good to see you, Randall. Appreciate you coming in again, disbanded. And Kicks, great to see you as well. We'll get into the news here about Justin Fields and my matching shelf outfit bet. I'm down bad. Over under on the first round where Meg vetoes a pick is 8.5. Place your bets. Coolers, good to see you. And that's not wrong. Who was I drafting with, Steve, that people were like, oh, she lets him choose? Was it one of my friends, a best ball guest, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I feel a little more comfortable with my brother to say, no, I don't like that. But hey, maybe I'll come on one of your talking ball with Steve Speak, and then you can roll reversal, and then you can control the shots. You can say, Meg, I don't like that. I'm not drafting that. So would you like that sometime?
That would be nice.
I want a free month of Steve in my earpiece telling me who to pick. Eddie, Best Ball Substack, $34.99, not a month, for the entire year. Link is in the description. Anybody who subs, we're going to be adding Discord soon. So that pretty much is what that will be. So we kind of are going to give that to you. GM to Best Ball on call. Time for some Tyler Lockett. God, I hope not, but who Hames, it's great to see you.
Now I can make a strong case for Ray McLeod.
I know. So okay. So let's get into it before I said that when we left. Yeah, absolutely. Juan, good to see you. Appreciate you all being here. Again, hit that like. If we get enough likes, we're definitely doing 2. We're definitely doing German Shepherd. We're definitely doing BBM 6. Now that the news is coming at us full force, full speed. But we probably would do a 3rd, but we'd really appreciate you hitting that like button. So Steve, before I bring over Underdog, or as I'm bringing over Underdog, let's get into the news and notes as fast as we can. Again, the flurry is real. Sean Mitchell, who we've had on before, I think gave like a big summary, and it was really good, actually. Let me see if I can find that. But what were your highlights from today? There were so many.
I mean, obviously the big one is the Justin Fields thing. They say day to day, but at the same time, saying, dislocated toe. And for a running quarterback, that sounds even, I think it's bad for any quarterback. You need to be able to plan on your feet. But for a running quarterback, I think it's even worse. Good news is we're over a month away from the season. So even if the day-to-day is fugazi, I still think there's plenty of time for him to heal up. Of course, some of the other... Of course, some of the other things is, the Darnell Mooney thing. I haven't
any update on that? He's fell on his shoulder, basically.
I haven't seen anything. I haven't really been on Twitter the last hour and a half, so I don't know if anything's come out. But, I've been finishing my rankings. That's another news and notes, or housekeeping, I should say. 4 Substack subs, paid subs only, get access to all Steve and I's rankings, and not just for Classic, Sprint, Marathon, Eliminator, Superflex, all the good stuff. Steve has DraftKings rankings. All rankings are updated. Mike Robham, hate to say this, but now that news is coming fast and furious, we're going to have at least 2 rankings updates a week. And then, of course, any major news. So we did do a massive ranking update today, was finishing that. I'll check on the Darnell Mooney news. I just see leaves practice early. I don't know if we have any other updates yet. So I'm waiting to hear like a full update on Justin Fields, right? Like as far as like after imaging, but it's definitely dislocated toe. That's what it sounded like. And he said like day to day, but that's so
vague.
Vague right now.
So we got to keep an eye. I think you and I both bumped Fields down about a round. Mooney, I just bumped him down a tad, just waiting for news. But that was one. I'm going through Sean Mitchell's list of any other major news. Obviously, there's coach speak about Jerome Ford being the lead back with Cleveland, with Judkins suspended. Let's see, Pop Douglas got some good coach speak at Pat's practice. Roman Wilson, my guy from last year, I actually did a retweet on it, was running with the first team in 2 wide receiver sets. I don't know. Good coach speak on Genty. George Pickens, really good coach speak. Jalen Warren works with the first team, but Caleb Johnson looked really good and explosive. Nobody cares about Aaron Rodgers throwing an interception. That was, I mean, the thing is with all this news, we have to react to the stuff that really needs to react to, or like the people are like, season's over. It was a rough first practice for the Steelers offense. Right. It's the first practice. Like, who cares? So I'm trying to think if I see anything else major in like the news or highlights on this. Nothing else massive. Anything else that you feel like you caught today? It's a lot. It's coming very.
It's a lot. And just talking about the stats, I thought JJ Watt had a good tweet about like, don't be tracking camp stats and things like that. And he's right. Like a lot of times, like yesterday, Dart threw that interception. And everyone made a big deal. And the reality was, if you looked at the whole play, like Scadaboo was open, he had another guy open. I don't know if it was Wandale or
neighbors. But he was like forcing it, I think, to Theo Johnson or something. But the thing is, that could have been exactly what he was told to do. Like, this is your primary. We will work on other things later. We just don't know. And
I saw that JJ Watt tweet about like, we don't know the context of it, basically, like you said, and that makes a ton of sense. So I think that is good to keep in mind. Anything else about what to react to, what not to react to? I mean, again, I think it is. I mean, if you think back to past training camps, like think of the year that Jamar Chase couldn't, see the ball, I mean, there's just so much stuff, especially in the first week of camp, that's overblown. So we don't want to overreact, but we don't want to underreact either. And obviously the injury things are the things that we really need to keep our eyes and ears on, right?
Yeah.
Any other thoughts on the news today?
No, I mean, I think the thing is, we're still waiting on a lot. We're still waiting on the actual suspensions for Rice, Judkins, and Addison. We're still waiting on the actual injury prognosis for guys like Najee, Joe Mixon, Ricky Pearsall. I mean, some of these sound very minor. I mean,
Najee was the other news. He's wearing the sunglasses. Well, like all the Twitter doctor says, he has to either be inside or wearing sunglasses until the fully healed stuff. That was the other tweet that was really going around. And he says, so was the news totally overblown? We'll have to wait and see on imaging there. But the day-to-day is so vague on the Justin Fields. For now, I probably just won't touch him unless there's some massive fall. Is that how you would handle that specifically?
Yeah. And now part of that is because I'm already overweight on him. He's my second highest quarterback.
Oh, really? Okay.
15.5%. So I don't feel like I need to get more if I'm only getting 6 picks around difference. Now, if he falls 2 rounds, 3 rounds, something crazy, then I think you can start making a case for it. But if you don't have a lot of him right now and you see him fall around, then maybe do take a share or two. But I think it also depends on how much you're spending, what your volume is, that kind of thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, context applies to everything we're hearing and seeing at training camp, and applies to how we handle this too. Our guy, Chad Candles, the morning streamer that you guys should all be following, GM, if Moody is badly hurt, I'm locking off and never returning. Always love his humor, of course. We covered the Najee sunglasses thing, who Hames, Aaron Rodgers cooked, now the interception. Yeah, we are in full-blown overreaction season. FK Cooler's turning the vampire, heard about Najee. Mike Robb says, iffy on whether JJ Watt was a ball knower, but Steve, the ultimate ball knower, is saying he does. It makes me believe in JJ's comments. I like it. I think we've caught up with most of the news. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I feel like we caught up with the biggest news of the day. Again, really waiting to see more information, of course, on the suspensions, the Justin Fields, the Mooney stuff, and just keeping our eyes and ears. I mean, I'm going to do my best, guys, to not quote retweet Cam Scottaboo highlights every day. That's my vow to you. And
this might be the only day she doesn't.
I didn't today. I did yesterday, first day of training camp. He did the woo and so excited. And I was so excited. And I said, this is how I feel when I draft Cam Scottaboo. There was some good clip, he had a couple touchdown clips yesterday. There were some good clips today. He was headbutting Jackson Dart. And there was more fun clips, and I didn't do it. So I'm 1 for 1 or 1 and 1. I'm going to do my best to only max twice a week. But what do you think? Do you think I can stay at?
I want FK or somebody else to lay odds on how many clips Meg retweets in a week of Cam Scottaboo.
Okay, so far since the training camp started, I'm 1 and 1, Wednesday and Thursday. Full week next week. I'm gonna say let's set the line at 2.5. I think I'm gonna try to stay under. I just don't know. Who says, do you think Dolphins avoided Scottaboo for Tua's health? Oh, he's terrible at pass blocking, right? Oh,
well,
headbutting. Yeah, I hit my own head.
Scottaboo's wearing a protective helmet.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well.
That was a good one. I appreciate it. Okay, so we are jumping in because the German Shepherd 2 is filling at an alarming rate. We are going to jump into the German Shepherd 2 first. If you would like to join us, I'll just do a countdown here. Oh my gosh, 81%, almost 82%.
my last two slows in during
Go
this
ahead.
stream.
You can do that while I do a countdown. So I'm going to count a slow countdown from 10. And I know Steve says try to get in at 7. If you want to join us in the German Shepherd too, I'm going to enter in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Enter. One more to start. So hopefully you got in, did the whole countdown thing worked. And if you want to join us, you can. So Rob says, I'm waiting on Scalavo's girlfriend to find Steve and send him a message saying that he is her man and to back off, stop sending so much money on him.
I mean, Meg will probably be the one to get the cease and desist.
Yeah, I would be the one to get the cease and desist for sure. I remember people used to joke with me 2 years ago because I was the same way about Sam Laporta. And okay, that's a slow. I'm looking for the no clock. There it is. Right. 28 seconds. Perfect. And I just downloaded my exposures. I uploaded my new rankings. So hopefully no tech difficulties. If you set a bet for Megan having tech difficulties, I'll probably still hit yes, the over. But I tried to set myself up for success. Best ball overlay, you can see exposures. We'll see correlations. Use code Fanspeak for 25% off per month. And again, we'll be giving away a free month of best ball overlay when we hit 750. So help us get there. That will be very soon. Okay, Steve, we are 2 picks away. We're at pick 4. And then I'll look and see who else is in here. I don't see any yet.
I would say FK, you got to take the over on that action.
On what?
He said 2.5 times.
Over 2.5 times that I'll quote retweet Cam Scalavo stuff. Yeah. I'm going to try hard to keep it to just twice a week and pray to God he stays healthy and it's all good news. But all right. So what do you want to do here? I have like super low exposure to Jefferson. Can we do, oh no, there goes Jefferson. Okay.
Anyway.
Bijan or Saquon?
Do Saquon. Let's even it out some.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. So did we not get anybody in here? No, we did not.
Doesn't look like it.
So if my countdown went astray, I apologize. Tried my best, but it looks like we did not get anybody in here.
I will say, and it's still just with how quickly it's filling. I do like JT Best Ball picks a minute, the next minute, and we'll say when the clock hits that, because generally all clocks, whether you're on your phone
did
or
that.
computer,
You did that today, and that worked for you, right?
And Huheim's gotten a couple, Legion gotten one, so
okay,
I do think that works a little better.
Okay, I will try that for our next one.
So sorry when so many people are filling this so quickly,
No. When I clicked it, it was 1 to go. So
this launched at noon, and it's not even 9, and it's 83% filled.
Eddie says Scalavo cover of Madden next year. If he's the cover of Madden next year, hopefully Steve and I and all of you
we
listening
would have been very profitable.
yeah, hopefully. Eddie says you should count down like Frau from Austin Powers. That's hysterical. Need to load in more money for the drafts. Yeah, we got to keep them going here. We're in the peak season here. We have officially hit peak best ball season. Now we've got just daily crazy amounts of news, and it's gonna be so fun. And we will be here pretty much every day with you, drafting live, strategy shows, best ball Jeopardy, all the good things. Again, make sure you're subscribed, bell on. AWOL, what's up, Megan? Steve, ready to watch some best ball drafting? We appreciate you. Thanks for joining us. Good to see you. Coolers, do you two ever pair Hurts and Barkley, considering still combined for 20 plus touchdowns? Definitely. We love soaking up all the touchdowns on like Ravens, Eagles, that kind of stuff.
It's the same reason why a lot of times I'll pair James Cook with Josh Allen as well. It's just such all the touchdowns, all the usage, total yards, these elite offenses having all that touchdown equity and just so much a big percentage of the yards, I think is huge. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so we'll be up at 21. Ladd, AJ Brown, Bucky, Josh Jacobs at the top of, that was my ranks. Here's ADP. I mean, if Ladd falls, that's an auto click for me, but what do you think? Yeah, no, Ladd or Bucky. Isn't Ladd's ADP more like 18 or 19? Yeah. Okay, then this is an auto click here.
Okay, so we start Barkley Ladd. Let me actually refresh to see so I can see my combos and check that out. Hey, Peyton Hillis did it one season. Peyton Scattaboo, Allstott. That's pretty good, Eddie. I like it. All right, there it is. Saquon. Let's see. What do I got with Saquon? Is this? Hold on one second. Okay, I'll be up in a minute. Yeah, I don't think I had any Ladd with Saquon. No, I didn't. Awesome. See? bestballoverlay.com.
Yep.
Okay, how do I make it go down though? Okay. All right. Top of ADP at pick 28, McBride, Harrison, Garrett Wilson, pick 28. What did you want to do here?
I think we should do Josh Allen.
Why?
Week 17 correlation with Barkley.
Yep. Okay, I don't have much of that combo. I like that. That's a good call. I just wanted to ask why. Okay, I can move this around, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to.
You have like two different ones going.
I don't know. I mean, I swore I wouldn't have any.
This is going good.
I tried my best to set us up for success. I can't make promises, so it's not going to. That's going to be perfect. I'm trying.
Sorry, I'm laughing at the chat.
Hold on. I'm gonna share this instead on when we're on a break, though. It's a little harder when we're in the middle. Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That way we can kind of go back and forth from that. And then I can stay here. I think that's easier. All right. We have a little time to catch up. Wild the drop on Baker and Bucks players after their tight end went out. Wait, which?
I think he means more. I'm guessing the Tristan Wirfs.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, did something happen to Kate Otten? I didn't move him down. I mean, keeping up with this news, especially with like updating not just regular rankings, but then you have to update the multiple rankings, like sprint, marathon. You're updating eliminator, super flex. I was like, I'm so paranoid. I don't want to miss anything. Let's get Allen to the Falcons. I mean, hopefully Mooney's good because I have drafted a crap load of Mooney. So I hope so. I'm rooting for 49ers or Chargers. Where are you rooting for Keenan Allen, Landon? What are you laughing?
No, just chat.
Okay, I'll catch up.
There's. I don't know.
We almost got an instant
Falcons. If something's wrong with Mooney, would be fun, but Chargers make sense. 49ers can make sense.
Yeah, I like Coolers. Damn, we almost got an instant veto under better satisfied. Keenan is definitely wanted. Good to see Randall. Yeah, I can't wait to see where he lands. Who is the older sibling? I have a guess, but I'm not saying. Hi, Al Boogie. Good to see you. Has anybody guessed yet who the older sibling is?
No.
Okay, let's see. Aunt Meg said, "Why is most of the late?" That was good. I did say it. I feel bad for Steve.
Yep.
Okay.
This is my life.
Okay, so you're laughing at the chat. Okay, let me share this tab. You don't need to feel bad for Steve. I swear I'm a really nice sister, right, Steve?
Right.
You should say it. All right, I don't take James Cook much, but we talked about, like, do we want to soak up all the touchdown equity? This would be somewhere I would.
Yeah.
Not Rice, Metcalf, JMO, unless you want to pivot 13 seconds. Yeah, we talked about it. Those teams that Jeopardy question yesterday too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Candyman nailed it. The Jeopardy question was, this team had the most rushing touchdowns, I believe 32 rushing touchdowns, but the RB one's going for the teams going as what, like RB 16 or something like that. And Candyman caught it. I would have needed 2 hours to try to get there. Candyman got it in like 30 seconds or less. And he was like, oh, that's because it's the quarterback that's soaking up a lot of the touchdowns too. It is definitely, and it was in the form of a question. Who is the Buffalo Bills? Yeah, so impressive by Candyman. But to that point, these offenses like the Ravens and Eagles and Bills, let's just soak up all the touchdowns. Love it. Okay, Metcalf, Sutton, Devonta Smith,
Waddle. I don't think we had to overdo the game stack because I honestly like these receivers better. Well, what would you like to do, Steve? Since I'm such a nice sister.
Well, let's go
Travis Hunter.
Let's go Sutton.
This is a good team. I don't want to mess it up. All right, I'll do Sutton. But same bye week as McConkey. I'm just throwing it out there. 17 seconds if you want to change your mind to Travis Hunter.
No, I think we're good.
Oh, yep. All right. Ridley? No? Okay.
No, I like
Dad's
Sutton.
gonna be pissed at the bye week thing. He doesn't like that. He's not gonna be impressed. So I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
Okay. Board is back up. Let me scroll down a little here. Okay. Yes. Hello, Al Boogie. Hello, family. Good to see you. I did say, what did I say about Josh Allen? Why? Like I said it like so angry, and I did say it in the most life-threatening way. And very good point. Sometimes it's good to look inward and have people point that out. So thank you. I did say it way too life-threatening, so I apologize for that. Sorry, yes, meant the tackle outright, the Werfs. Yes. Arizona, was that
for Keenan Allen?
Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that would be another really good one. I like that. Chargers makes the most sense. Of course, Keenan Allen. But he says I don't think Chargers makes any sense. I mean, obviously they do have Trey Harris, Quentin Johnston. So yeah, it
makes the most sense because he knows Herbert, and he likes the area. The team knows him, etc. But
okay, Al Boogie has a prediction, and I'm happy about this, but Steve is the oldest, as a gentleman should say. Okay, he's just being nice. Like you should, right? Or is he actually guessing that you're the oldest?
I think he's saying the nice thing to say would be that Steve is the oldest. I don't think he's making an actual prediction one way or the other. Of course, you gave it away with your tells, but yeah.
I mean, how good of a poker player am I?
Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Zero poker face. So the honest answer to a very fun, fair question, who is the older sibling, is me. I am the older sibling by a little over 3 years. And but the fact that you had to ask is good for me, like it's not like, whoa, she's way older, hopefully, unless I haven't caught up with the chat. Who's dad's favorite kid? I think it's equal. No, they're watching right down. Dad chat in is just, it's definitely equal. Our parents are awesome. They watch most of our shows. They both finished in we're in the finals last year. Just like to remind people that, are we the first, family that made best ball playoffs? Like all 4 of our family members? I think probably. I'm just guessing. I don't know. Someone else find another family that all made the best ball finals. We did. But no, mom and dad are awesome. Buffalo, was that for Keenan Allen?
No, I think talking about
I got 2 behind.
The Jeopardy question.
Oh, the Jeopardy question was awesome. Okay. All right. So 1, 2, 2, we're on the clock, sorted by ADP. Burrow, Judy, Debo, Godwin's falling. Obviously, Swift, Montgomery, 14 seconds. Not my favorite range.
Yeah, Debo or Swift.
Let's just go Debo.
Yeah.
They play Washington week 16. So
yeah, that's why.
That didn't knock my socks off. I'll put it that way. Oh my God, another week 12 bye. Dad is going to be mad at both of his kids now because that's a no-no. Willie Pops in the streets does not overlap that many buys. Does not. Okay, I'm going to do this. We need some help at receiver. That's not week 12. If he comes back, can we take him? Oh, shit. That's the first shit. Is Caleb still there? Oh, man, Caleb's been flying up the board. Where'd he go? I don't want Swift. This sucks.
Big golden.
Man, 3 week 12 buys. That's going to be a brutal week. All right. That was ugly. All right. Let me get back to the board here. And then I'll try to catch up with chat, because then if I don't keep up with chat, then I don't know what they're talking about. And I want to know what they're talking about. So We don't think Mooney's dead, Boogie. We hopefully will get some good information tomorrow, but yeah, TBD, still waiting. The Buffalo rushing touchdowns. That was an excellent question by Bruni last night. Chargers got Ladd, Trey Harris, QJ feels like enough. Yeah, you and Haynes both pointed that, and I agree. I actually think 49ers feels like for a playoff aspiring team, like in the Ayuk situation, I wouldn't hate 49ers. I think Arizona, like who Haynes said, is a really good point. Candyman pulled off the most insane math answer ever. If I had so many plot twists like M. Night Shyamalan movie, I mean, he's so impressive to watch work because he talks out his answers, and it's very impressive. Absolutely impressive. Okay, so it was the same shoulder that he missed week 18 last year. Did you realize that? I don't know that I knew that last year.
I did see that on Twitter, yeah.
Okay, yeah, FML. Yeah, I have a lot of Mooney pre-draft and this draft season, so we're all rooting, big prayer circle here that Mooney's okay, because we all need him to be okay. I mean, QJ and Harris can't grow with Keenan there. I agree with that. I'm absolutely there. I'm 1 for 6 right now. What's he 1 for 6? Do you know on that one?
I think in maybe like some of his big stands on guys, like just a lot of guys are getting injured.
Keenan would play just as much as or more than Quentin Johnson. Keenan has been there. That team that drafted him, Trey Harris will be fine. Yeah, I'm not a Quentin Johnston girl, so I only take a little bit of him. I love Trey Harris. KLS is overtaking. What is that guy's name? Lambert Smith or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Former Penn State and Auburn receiver. He's interesting.
Here is Candyman, the man, the myth, the legend, the math god. Such an impressive performance. If you haven't watched Basketball Jeopardy from last night, go back and watch it. Super impressive performance. I told you that Buffalo answer he got that I would have needed like hours to figure out. He did it in like 30 seconds. His best ball or bye-week math and math skills are absolutely insane. It's so fun. Okay, let me go back to the board and figure out what we're doing here, and then we can get back to chat. I don't even know where we're picking. Okay, so 93. So a lot of quarterbacks in this range. Mooney, of course, is at the top of the board. 1, 2, 4. No more bye-week 12s for our receivers. Steve coming up at 93. Mooney, Junkins, not Ayuk. Gross. We don't have any Baker. Cup. Jalen Warren, 12 seconds. J.K. Dobbins, of course, Scatterboo later. Quickly.
No, take a receiver. Take a receiver.
Okay.
Trey Harris or Keon Coleman. Yeah.
Is he week 12? Okay.
No, he's week 7.
I mean, Steve, that is like way. Oh, okay. His ADP is 102.
Yeah.
That's still way too early for Keon Coleman. He's
sorry, I couldn't see all the receivers, and it's guys like Moody and Ayuk we weren't going to take.
Yeah, that's true. Probably would have been Trey Harris or Cup, honestly.
Could you take the comment down? I can't see the.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Yeah,
I forget about that. Okay. Okay, so let's think this through. Coming up at pick 100, 1, 2, 5. We could just take Cam Scatterboo, make life easy. Or, I do not love our. What is his current ADP? His current ADP is 111. I don't care. I'd take him earlier. But I think we need a solid third running back.
Is Nick's there? Do we want to just get a good second quarterback? No, Nick's went.
Yeah, I was going to say I do need more Nicks. So when we got Sutton, I was thinking about that, but that did not work out. This is a quarterback sweet spot. Do we want to take a falling Baker? Or do you want us to take Scatterboo? 10 seconds.
Take Baker. Even if we do just like Rashard White and Otten late,
So let me just queue up the rest of the Bucks here.
Oh, we're gonna definitely take somebody way too early.
Why?
Just with the queuing up Bucks that go like 8 rounds from now.
Yeah.
Guys, when you see Jalen McMillan's ADP rise by 4 spots, you know it was us.
Whoops. All right, let's share the board, see what's happening here. Run them quarter. I basically said that because look, this is like these past couple rounds, Knicks went round 7, which is kind of earlier for him. And then just Mahomes, but then massive run of course, including us on quarterbacks. But this is the absolute quarterback sweet spot. And I know we have Josh Allen, but it really wasn't like anything else was standing out to us besides
probably
Scatterwell.
could have taken like Caleb and then backstack with like Loveland.
Yeah.
That probably would have made more sense. But
I mean, it was more the falling value on Baker.
Yeah.
Wasn't he like 7 spots past ADP?
Yeah, no. I love Baker, so.
Yeah, absolutely. He was your hero. I think that should be your background. He was definitely your playoff hero last year. But yeah, go check out Candyman's performance on Best Ball Jeopardy on the channel. He will be moving on to the semifinals. Next week, we have Neil and Nez on Thursday night, and the following week to round out quarterfinals, Who Hames, Who's in Chat, and PPR Tyler. I think whoever wins $2 million will be the favorite sibling of the sibling, the new favorite kid.
Yeah, no, that would be good.
That would be helpful. Yeah, that would be helpful. Yeah, I'm a big bye week gal. I'm a big bye week gal, and you should. Our dad Willie Pops. Whoa, I mean, 3 of the same bye week. That is. OMG, Godlike, good to see you. Who Hames? Someone called 49ers as a spot before anyone else a month ago. Oh, for Keenan, yeah, that was
Who Hames.
Yeah. Oh, before I like it. I like it. Who Hames? Because that would be a fun spot. I mean, I heard he wants to stay out west. He wants to be on a playoff team, so
Ayuk's injured. Yeah.
Eddie, my mom does need to wash my mouth out with soap. I've gotten too frustrated and cussed too much already. So I apologize for that. You guys got a hell of a team going. I actually was feeling like it's not going as well. So I appreciate hearing that, AWOL. I think Garage was cheating. No, he's just one sharp guy.
Yeah, the way his mind works.
Yeah. Super sharp. It's just so fun to hear him talk it out. Okay, I know. All right, so Charbonnet, Ramondre, J.K. Dobbins, obviously Cam Scatterboom must have gone.
Yeah.
Let me bump down all these guys. Okay. So Ramondre or Charbonnet?
Let's do Ramondre. There's just more standalone value.
9, 7. Yeah. Okay, that works for me. Okay, so now we're at 2, 3, 5. Let's take a breath. 6 picks up. 2, 3, 5. Allen, Baker, looking to backstack Baker. Barkley, James Cook, Ramondre, Ladd, Sutton, Debo, Matthew Golden, Keon Coleman. So stacked up Bills very sufficiently. Have Wash and then Philly Bills obviously are week 17. With Barkley, got some Washington correlation to Philly coming up at 124 based on ADP. Charbonnet, Njoku, Kraft. I need a little more Njoku Kraft if you want to go that direction, but if you want to get like a Charbonnet, I don't hate it either. So what were you thinking?
Let's see what this. Oh, he's not going to take a tight end. Let's do one of the tight ends.
Or do we just take? No, that's like 20 picks early on Rashad White, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Njoku or Kraft? I need more both quickly.
Let's go Njoku. I mean,
what about Kraft? We already have Golden.
Okay. Yeah. That's
I wanted to just lean into the team correlation. Honestly, I don't love Njoku from the standpoint that he plays on most likely one of the worst offenses in the league. However, what if he gets traded? I like Njoku, the talent. I don't like Njoku, the team. If he gets traded, I want Njoku. If he doesn't get traded, I don't know that, if they're throwing Shador out at the end of the season or Kenny Pickett's playing.
Could get bad end of the year.
Yeah, no, it's super yucky. All right. The Candyman shout outs. I like it. Put Daddy, good to see you. I just did a double stack with Shakir Coleman. What do you think of Coleman this year? I'm kind of right around the field or slightly under. I'm not excited. The Bills, outside of taking Ray Davis later because he just feels like a value, and taking Josh Allen early, and I'm at 11% now and want to be 10 to 12% on those elite quarterbacks. Other than that, I just sprinkle in all the others because you just don't know. So, do you have thoughts, Steve?
I mean, I'm a little more bullish on the Bills pass catchers as is. I need to get a little bit more Kincaid because their prices compared to last year and compared to even Josh Allen's down passing year is, guys are going to hit. And I think they're honestly the perfect best ball team because yes, it's not going to be one guy week in, week out, but we're not paying the price for that. So
Yeah, that's true.
I think Coleman has some explosive ability. He missed some time. He was a raw rookie last year. We'll see. And he does look in better shape this year and all that kind of stuff. So we'll see if he takes that step. I want to share of him for sure, particularly with Allen teams, but just in general.
Yeah, I'll probably, to your point, take him more on Allen teams, but I'll probably just be like slightly under the field, not like any, 6 to 8%. This is hysterical. I mean, Mike Rob's absolutely hilarious.
Yep.
If only there were signs of who the older bully sibling was. If only, right, Steve?
Yeah.
If only. Absolutely. Candy Man, appreciate the kind words. Jeopardy has been one of the best shows of the summer, no doubt. I appreciate that. Thank you. It's been so fun to do and so fun to hear people talk about in other streams. I love it. Fancy Football Garage is your name after the serial ender from Houston 1970s. I don't know what that is. Do you know, Steve?
Yes. He's trying not to say it on stream, a serial killer.
Oh, got it. What could go wrong? And Q tech issue at 3, 2, 1. I love catching up with the chat after I've made, my mistakes. And here comes another one because I don't even know. There we go. Getting it over.
Oh, boy. We're about to take Rashard White, guys.
I know.
At least it would be
we're
okay.
in the. Yeah, he went. He just went. Damn it! It was right there. Okay. Okay. Javante Goddard, Trey Benson, Quentin Johnson. 10 seconds. Say something.
Go Goddard.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Okay.
We almost got K-Dot in about 6 rounds too early.
Okay, so we're building out that Bills situation. If we want to stop at 2, I think we could. Right.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah. And we might end up with an unstacked Baker, but I don't care.
Do the Yinzer, do the Pittsburgh. I'm bummed out that we're not getting. I'm bummed out that we're not getting. I wanted Rashad White.
I did too. I mean, he actually would have been the right pick there, but.
Yeah, I know. It was set up perfectly, even with a tech error. Set up 2, 3, 5, 2.
Let's look at running back. I think we need a running back. Let's go Ford.
At 149?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I thought you sort by ADP.
Yeah, I'm trying to. It's not sorting. Okay. I don't know. Oh, I'm scrolled down. Yeah. Okay. Eckler. Yeah.
Woo. That was fun.
I was like, oh, what is happening? And I was scrolled down. So yeah. What tech issues are we at already? I was trying so hard to set myself up for success today. And how many tech issues have we had already? About 3 or 4? Yeah. 3 probably, right?
I should have gotten myself a bourbon.
One of these times I drank with Candyman on Friday. We had a little bourbon tasting. One of these sibling showdowns, we should do a little bourbon tasting, right, Steve?
Absolutely.
So perfectly timed, even though I'm way behind. Coolers says, and cue the tech issue in 3, 2, 1. There have been about 3 since Coolers put that in the message. So, this is like my warm up because we're doing a BBM 6, Steve. So we gotta get this out of our system. And when I say we, I mean me, but like we gotta tighten up for the next one, right?
Absolutely.
Fancy Football Garage, based on my name, friends shorten it to Candy Man. I like it. It's fun. It's a fun nickname. I like it. Have you all looked at your pre-draft teams? I have. I've looked in Best Ball Overlay. Actually, you can upload your CSV file and actually just look at your portfolio in the back end of Best Ball Overlay. Again, use code Fanspeak for 25% off per month. Absolutely awesome to look at that and see like what combos you got, like, just what values you got, guys that you were higher on that then you're now like a little lower and vice versa. It's really fun to look at the pre-draft teams. Have you done it yet, Steve?
A little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Not probably as much as I should. But I
say it in the mirror 5 times. Is this me not cussing, me not having
that's
errors? Candy. Oh, got it. Okay. Thank God you're here. I couldn't do streams by myself like you, because you'd have to. Who would help me with the jokes? I mean, which I have a good sense of humor, but sometimes I'm just so behind in the chat, I don't know what's going on. Coleman will hurt me if he has a big year. I have low exposure. Yeah, I'm gonna be just kind of with the field. So I'm with you. Who else is entering a slow every 20 minutes? Is that you, Steve?
No, Huheems is saying he's doing that. And I don't know if he ended up answering this in the chat, but he doesn't want to be in the same drafts with everyone. So
that makes sense.
Going and I did that.
I think that's really smart.
I do them in bunches, like 2, 3 at a time. here, 2-3 at a time there. So yeah, I'm in the same drafts with a few people, but only those 2 or 3. So I did 4 fast, I believe, and the rest are going to be slow.
To max against, or excuse me, max the shepherd and be against different people. You're right, because if you just put in, get me in the next 10 shepherds, you're going to be in with the same people. And hey, maybe you get in with a, bad group where they're not as sharp and you have an edge. Maybe you get in with a really sharp group and you don't have as much an edge. So I think that's smart for Who Aims to mix it up. So how many are you at, Steve? Did you?
I'm now maxed. I just did 2 more slows.
Okay, so you're now maxed. Okay, gotcha. I don't think we have to force the third tight end just to, whatever. We're on the clock. 2, 4, 5, 2. Tillman, I know we both like.
Yeah, Tillman's a solid pick.
I'll just take a quick. Roshan. Now Jerome Ford could be talked about.
Take Jerome Ford.
Oh, shit, did I get it? I did.
There we go.
Our bye weeks, okay. 9, 7, 14, 12, 9. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Yeah. Can stop at 5. So we want to talk if we want to build out another stack at all. I know we could stop at 2 with whatever Baker and Allen, but if you wanted to build out a third, I was just looking to see. Don't really have anything set up for that, but we have a lot of correlation going on with the Philly Buffalo and then Philly, Washington, and who's Tampa play? Carolina, Miami. I don't think we have that yet, but we could get your guy. Is Thielen go? Yeah, Thielen went.
He did.
Jeez. Okay, so we're probably done at tight end. What do you want to do here? Top of the board, Kraft. If we're just looking running back, receiver, Pat Bryant, Wandell, Dal, Shipley, Pierce, 9 seconds. Can't do 12. How about Pierce?
Do Pierce.
Okay.
That works.
Ooh, I have a lot of Pierce. Okay, so 2, 5, 6, 2. I mean, it could be if we wanted to do a third quarterback, but the question is who. Let's talk this through really quick. Let's think this through.
This might be,
literally, these are really the only 2 options. Yeah. Either, which we could do one of my favorite receivers that I drafted last year who had got really good camp news today, running with the first team offense in 2 wide receiver sets, Mr. Roman Wilson. Hello.
Let's see.
Well, it's not like we're hurting, running back's good, tight end's good. So, to me, if I want to strengthen a position, it would be to have 3 quarterbacks, but
no, and I'm in.
I mean, did Cade Otton go? We could look to take Cade Otton if he comes back.
And that's true as well. That might actually make the most sense. I'd rather stack Baker, and we could still tack on Daniel Jones in the 20th round if need be, because we do have Pierce.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, we talked about who Haynes entering the different drafts. I think that's super sharp. OMG, I'd rather jump off a cliff than do a slow and a BBM. Steve loves the slows, so you're talking.
I have about 200 slows going, so.
But, teach their own. You got to do what you enjoy. I appreciate that. Yeah, Randall, can't agree more. Very nice advanced structure for the German Shepherd 2. What is it, Steve? 2 of 12, 2 of 10, 2 of 12, I believe.
I thought it was 2-12, 2-12, 2-10, but I could be.
Well, wrong. Sorry, 2 of 12 out of the pod. And then, I'm sorry, in the playoffs, 2 of 10, 2 of 12, 2 of 124 seed final. Yeah. And that's nice. Let me tell you, in the Bulldog, that helped because if someone just hits the nuts, I finished second the quarterfinals week, one of the weeks, and definitely needed that.
But I think it was the semifinals week. And that's the thing, even like a 1 of 5 or 1 of 6, they're the same odds, but sometimes you just are in that pod with just one guy who just dominates.
Tequila Tuesday, Best Ball Fiesta. Oh, we have the Bourbon Tuesday. Yeah, we could do a Tequila Tuesdays. I hate tequila though, so that wouldn't work. Okay, Aaron Rodgers goes. We can't get my Aaron Rodgers, Roman Wilson stack. Pick 189. Wait, how many more picks do we have here? Just 3 picks to go. We're on the clock. What did you want to do?
I
here,
went to Daniel Jones.
I know. Cade Otton goes.
Cade Otton's gone.
Yeah.
Shit.
Keenan?
Yeah, take Keenan. Let's get some.
I mean, we talked about it. Yeah. Let's stay here. 2, 5, 7, 2.
I mean, do you feel fine stopping a running back, Barkley, Cook, Ramondre, Eckler, Ford, and
Yeah, I
Saquon
actually think we're really strong there.
Yeah. Okay. And then receiver, McConkey, Sutton, Debo, Golden, Keon Coleman, Pierce, Keenan Allen. I'm glad we added Keenan for some upside there because I just felt a little meh about our receivers. I think we could stop at 2 and do 8 receivers now that Kate Otten was gone. If Kate Otten was there, I think we would have both taken Kate Otten.
Yeah.
Do you want to just grab Daniel Jones here and then just get an upside swing at receiver late with the last pick? I mean, we do have Pierce and
might as well.
in San Francisco, Jacksonville. Do we have any San Francisco, Jacksonville? No, but that's okay. I was just looking to see if there was any like bring back correlation there, which again, best ball overlay definitely helps with that. So you're fine with Milrow. Yay. You're fine with Daniel Jones here?
Yeah.
Okay. So 3, 5, 7, 2. Weren't able to get Baker stacked, but we were able to get value, like a 7-pick discount on him. I'm honestly fine with that. And who do they play? Carolina, Miami. Yeah. Our guy Thielen was gone, so we weren't able to get. We were hoping for a bring back there. That didn't quite work. So probably looking for a receiver here with the last pick at 213. We'll have to do a bourbon tasting for our next one, Steve. Meg is like Aaron Rodgers after throwing an interception. Come on, we're better than this. Yeah, we need a pep talk before BBM, you know. Can't wait for the quad box with Mom and Pop Shop on Fanspeak. I mean, that would be funny. That would be something. I'm trying to talk them into it. I think I've talked my dad into it. Trying to talk both Debbers and Willie Pops are their handles if you see them in the best ball streets. Try and talk them both into joining us on the show, maybe for the 24-hour stream. Meg Tilting Steve is hilarious. Good to see you, A-Rod. Do you think it's hilarious, Steve?
Yeah.
I was super early in Jerome Ford. Yeah, I didn't take enough when he was free. Yes, it did also say Calvin Austin was running with the ones. I chose to hear what I wanted to hear. No, I mean, that was in 3 wide receiver sets. There was something about Roman Wilson in 2 wide receiver sets, but yes, no, Calvin Austin was out there too. So Hartman, good to see you. Steve should let all the slows pile up and just do a stream making the picks. I mean, we could do that. That would be fun.
Yeah, when I was done with my show earlier, I had like 70 slows on the clock.
Wait, when? Oh, when you were done with the earlier show?
Yeah.
Okay, WNBA talk. I don't really know anything about that. I really just know football, golf now, little baseball, little NBA, not really. Not so much. German Shepherd 3 dropping tomorrow, LOL. Do you have any predictions for something? Good to see you. Hulk mashed potatoes or Hulk smashed potatoes?
Mashed potatoes.
Wait, Hulk smashed potatoes, yeah. Which RIP to Hulk Hogan, obviously.
Yeah.
Is Willie Pop and Willie Knows Ball the same person?
Yeah, Willie Pop dropped a diss track.
I can assure you Willie Pops is not dropping diss tracks. I promise you that. Let's just take Roman Wilson for fun. No, I'm just kidding. What do you want to do? I'll do it by ADP. Sorry. 213.
Lock it.
No correlation. I don't think it's going to work. No, 2-2, Tyler Lockett, Coker, Wicks, Royals, Io Manor, yuck. That's Steve's call. We're on the clock. Ray, Elijah Moore, Tesla.
I mean, honestly, let's take a Ray shot just in case there is something with.
Do we have a bye week issue there? Because 12
just,
okay, we only have one.
Golden.
5. Okay. I was just making sure because we have 3, 1, 2, 3. We didn't do any others, did we? Okay. Unless Keenan Allen ends up with a 12. Hopefully not. A lot of bye week 12s. Other than the bye week 12 issue, some not my favorite, and not getting Baker stacked like we were hoping.
Yeah.
Because we missed it by 1 with Rashad White, and then we missed it by just like a couple with Kate Otten. Other than that, I like it. I don't love it, but I like it. What do you think, Steve? Oh, let me read it really quick. 3, 5, 8, 2. Allen, Baker, Daniel Jones, Barkley, James Cook. So soaking up all those Bills touchdowns. Got the Week 17 Bills, Eagles, which I don't have a lot of. And best ball overlay, by the way, tells you your bring back. So very key on that too. Ramondre Stevenson, Austin Eckler, Jerome Ford, who I need more of now. Ladd McConkey, Cortland Sutton, Debo Samuel, Matthew Golden, Keon Coleman, Alec Pierce, Keenan Allen, Ray McLeod, Tucker Kraft, and Dallas Goedert. I'm fine. Not in love with it, but like it. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think taking a third quarterback is fine there just to help in case of an injury. It's not, Baker's not stacked how we want it, but he's just such a potentially good quarterback that he could just help us ensure that we're advancing a well-stacked Allen team, and that could be the key. It's similar to last year. What if Allen's week 15 was week 17, meaning he was the guy you needed, but his week 16 was week 15, nobody advanced Allen,
Yeah.
So, we see that all the time. I mean, a couple of years ago when Crane won with Baker Mayfield in his 40-point game, Baker was bad, though, 2 previous weeks in the playoffs. The only reason Crane got there was because
it wasn't Baker, it was Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
It's just, that felt like a little killer instinct, too. I didn't mean to. That was my nice way of saying it was the Bucs quarterback, but it was Brady's last year.
But the only reason, he had him there was because of Daniel Jones. So,
Daniel Jones had a massive.
Sometimes you just need that.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I agree. Let's catch up with the chat, and then we will, if you're interested in joining a BBM 6 with us, this is only Steve and I's 4th BBM of the draft season. We did 2 right off the jump when BBM was released, 1 for the schedule release. This will be our 4th. We'll probably just do a 5th in August, honestly, together. I'm doing most of my BBMs. Friends of Best Ball tomorrow. I'm having Felix Castro, DK Millie Maker winner from a couple years ago. Najee fan, because Najee helped win him the DK Millie Maker a couple years ago. So he's been a big Najee fan ever since. I'll have to ask him about how he's handling Najee. Is he buying the dip on the ice situation? But 8:30 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night, I'm going to be Friends of Best Ball with Felix Castro. He's a DK Millie Maker winner, but he's in the Underdog streets, and we are going to be drafting a BBM 6 together. So a lot of my BBMs are going to be that. We'll have like 5. 1 is going to be now, so we got to really do well, Steve. Because you and I had on our BBMs last year a 50% advance rate.
Yeah, we did 18 and we advanced 9 of them. And
exactly.
And I think 2 of those went to the semifinals.
Yes. So maybe we should do more, actually.
Yeah. Now that we say it, maybe we should.
Now that you say that, maybe we do next week's. No, that would be July 31st next week. I was going to say we could do 1 this week, 1 next week, July 31st. So 2 in July. It would be 3 early, 2 in July, and 3 in August or something. But then I'm only going to do a couple on my own, and then the rest are just going to be Friends of Best Ball. Okay, again, hello to Hulk Mashed Potatoes. And Willie Pops is not Willie Knows Ball and not dropping diss tracks, but hilarious. Mike Robb, 39 likes. Let's get to 50 before the end of the second draft even starts, people. He's our hype man. Thank you very much, Mike Robb. Yes, if you're coming in or if you've been here, please hit that like button if you haven't already. If you already hit it, don't hit it again. If you haven't hit it, please hit that like button. We appreciate it. Ray run back for Baker, week 15. Let's see. What did I miss here? We're definitely getting one more puppy. It's just a matter of when. From Coolers, I agree.
I would have to imagine there's more than one, but yeah.
I think this is Eddie, our guy Eddie. Smash the like. Let's get it. Absolutely. Good to see you, Mitch. 9 more for a marathon. Yeah, I can do a marathon if you want to do a marathon after the BBM. If we get more likes. Oh, and one said 1 more for 40 likes. Yeah, we're going to do a third one, which will be after the BBM. We are going to do the BBM next. Huaim said he's taken Ray a lot today with the news. I am very anxious to hear this Moody news because what percent Moody do I have? What percent Moody are you, Steve? Because I
think 12.5%.
Okay. I know pre-draft I had. Let me check. Pre-draft
Pre-draft I was pretty up there.
Okay. Pre-draft 14. I actually thought it was closer to 20. And post-draft 12. I actually thought I was closer to 20 in both. So, but maybe, I could be taking him in marathon, sprints, super flex.
Yeah.
So I might not be catching everything. Also play golf too. Golf is fun to watch.
He almost won 2K the other day on WNBA. So.
Also play golf. Okay, and WNBA. Wow, holy crap, that's awesome, Eddie. Well, not awesome that you didn't win it, but that's awesome that you're in the streets. Meg must have drank 9
Red Bulls before the stream. I actually didn't. I'm actually very tired. So if I sound like I'm energized, I'm doing a good job, I guess. That's funny. It's like Mike Robb says that. It's like turned me down from like a 1.75 to the regular 1.0 speed. Draft challenge: don't draft players that have a J in their first or last name. That would be that would be difficult.
Yeah.
That would be very difficult. Let's see. Good to see you, Paul. Always good to see Legion 13. The German Shepherd might feel before you read this. Literally, no joke. Yeah. What are we at right now?
I think it's 97%, 98%. So that won't be our third draft.
Okay. AWOL liked the Ray pick, but was saying didn't even think Coker would make it to us. Have you seen any Panther camp news? Is there good talk about Adam Thielen? Is there good talk about Tet, which I know he wants to be called T-Mac?
Tons of people were talking about Hunter Renfrow at Panther camp. I'm sure it means everything.
Are you scared for the Thielen bags at all?
No.
Okay, I've done 2 today. It was already 40% filled. Sure, it's quite a bit more than that. Yeah. So what did you say? Is it 90 yet?
97%.
Holy cow. I mean, Paul was not wrong when he said it might be filled by the time you read this.
Check real quick right now. It literally might have filled by the time.
Is it filled? You mean is it filled?
Well, I mean, check on the computer, bring it up, show everyone. What are we even doing?
What are we even doing here? What are we even doing here? Let's see. It is, I mean, going to fill any second. It is 99% filled. So, yes. That's insane. It's absolutely insane.
It's only slows only, Huheim said. Interesting.
Oh, okay. Wow. Hartman didn't even get to do a German Shepherd. Am I a fake best ball bro? Am I a fake best ball bro? Yeah. Sometimes I've noticed when a draft's about to close, they change it to slows. And then there was one the other day that I'm surprised they didn't. I can't remember which one that they didn't. Yeah. It still had the fast going. Yes, Hartman, your own stream says German Shepherd.
Do it, Hartman. Do it.
Yeah, you got that 1%. Do I do 20 right now? Yeah, do like a a multi-table fast. Or no, it's slows.
It sounds like they're all slows, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Then get in there. Okay. If you want to join us, good to see you, GAB. Hey, y'all, what happened in Atlanta for Ray to become relevant? Mooney landed on the same shoulder that he was injured last year, and he was out week 18. We're waiting to hear what the status is. Hopefully not bad, because I think you said you're at, what, 18%?
No, pre-draft I was higher. I didn't look that up, but I'm 12.5% right now.
I'm like 12 to 14% on my pre-input, but I really think I have more in some other stuff. So I'd say I'm probably in that 14, 15% total. Okay, we are going to get into a BBM 6. It is now 9:37. Should I say 9:39 then, Steve?
No, say 9:30. Well, it just turned 9:38. So
okay, 9:39. If anybody wants to enter a BBM 6 with us, we are going to enter only our 4th BBM 6 of the entire draft season together. We're going to start to ramp it up because we we had a really good advance rate together in BBM last year. I think we're going to need to do a few more, but we're going to enter a BBM 6 at 9:39 exactly if you want to join us in this draft. So I'm watching my cell phone clock. Once it hits 9:39, I am entering instead of doing a countdown. Maybe this won't fill as quick as the German Shepherd. So if you want to get in with us, you should be able to get into us with us. Yes.
Hartman says he maxed the German Shepherd too. Need at least one of you to confirm first. Thanks. So he just dropped in 20. I love it, but I mean,
love it, Hartman.
It's a good advance rate. Might as well. It's not too crazy, and yeah, that is interesting. At the end, it's only slows right now, and they don't let you know, which is weird because I know.
Okay, 9:39. I'm in. 5 more to start. So if you want to get in with us, there is room.
And it looks like the Shepherd filled because it's no longer on the screen.
Hartman, way to get it. Way to fill it at the end. We love it. We absolutely love it. J Live's good to see you. Fun. I don't think I've seen you guys draft a BBM. Yeah, we did like April, late April, early May, and like May 16th, like right after the schedule drop. So
yeah.
So let us find it now. A couple slows there. Okay, it must have filled. Where is the BBM? There it is. What pick number did we get? We are at the 7 spot. Okay, that's fine. I know. Okay, Dilo Tomsky, good to see you. If you're in chat, come say hello, but you're good to see you in the room with us. I know I'm your Huckleberry. I don't know if he's in here. I
don't think Crutches watches our show, but he was definitely in. I'll just stop talking. So yeah, Dilettomsky, I'm your Huckleberry. Let me know if you are in the chat with us, but good to see you in the draft with us. I don't think I recognize any other names that are usually in the chat with us.
Eddie's at 4 and incredible.
Oh, incredible. Thank you. I always need to remind when like Harbin or Eddie, like when it's not like their name on YouTube. So thank you, Eddie. Good to see you.
Boston George. He was in my chat the other day.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Let us know. All right. Yeah. Eddie is in. Good luck all. Absolutely. Good luck to all. Yeah. Dilettomsky, I am here. Good to see you. Okay. He mentioned Keandre, KLS, Lambert Smith earlier. Yes. Good to see you, Dilettomsky. 3 picks away, Steve. Now we got to get serious. These got to be like our, like, stuff we really like. This can't just be like evening exposures, you know.
So no Cam Scatterbo.
No, I mean definitely Cam Scatterbo is what I'm trying to say. Liam McCaffrey neighbors, any would be fine for me. Whoops, clicked the wrong thing. Can we go McCaffrey? 10% is not enough.
Let's go McCaffrey.
Yay! All right. We are up in 10. So actually, yeah, I don't mind 7 because you get like a McCaffrey neighbors, and then, you know, coming back around, you can get some falling value sometimes. Yeah. So we got our guy Tyler, Emo Cowboy, coming off Typhoon Tower. I know was at 6:30 Eastern tonight, so I caught the very beginning as I was finishing rankings, but I'll have to catch the rest later. Good to see you, Tyler. Let's see. I think UD mentioned they have a pre-selected amount of fast and slows to create the contest, and they adjust. Yeah. Well, okay, that makes sense. Oh, someone noticed. Hi, Kramer. Good to see you. Why so low on Puka? Yeah, I am too. I am low on Puka. I got to even out my first round exposures. I'll get to that in a minute. We got to, you know, not mess this up, Steve. This is only our 4th BBM together. Let's lock in. 2 picks away: Genty, BTJ, Drake London, Ladd, McConkey, based on ADP. If we got one of these top 3, I'd be thrilled. Who would you like the most?
Well, I think Genty would be a tremendous fall. That, you know, you don't get a lot of Genty CMC anymore, and maybe at the very beginning.
Yeah, really.
Oh, but no, I'm happy with any of the 3. Yeah.
Okay, so they go, and it's Drake London. Are you fine with that? Okay, great. All right, let me bring over the other board here so we can get a bigger picture of this draft. That would have been fun. I mean, I feel like in the big board, you could get like Genty, McCaffrey at like the turn more, right? Sometimes, right? Am I right about that? Am I thinking of that right? But I feel like in BBM season or regular draft season, I don't think you can get that as much at all. Why so low on Puka? Listen, I always say this. All the receivers back half of round 1, beginning of round 2, I think we're splitting hairs. They're all amazing, and I'm happy with all of them. I don't get a lot of Puka because I do have him ranked a little lower comparatively to the other receivers, and he obviously usually goes between 5 and 9. And I am high on, like, very, very high on McCaffrey neighbors. It's more like his counterpart, Devontae Adams. You've talked about this. He could actually outscore him this year, especially in a half-point PPR touchdown hunting site like Underdog. You know, he could. We're not saying he's going to. It's just saying we could. Whereas the other ones like Nico and Neighbors, and that, like, to me, that isn't happening. Like, they are going to be like an alpha target share. So I love Puka as the player. It's just the click. I actually have a lot of Devontae, so I'm kind of like it like makes sense of why, being very high on Devontae and having lower exposure to Puka. But I love Puka, and I do need to balance it out at some level. Okay, so coolers, I've seen Hope or someone else confirm that on Twitter too. Oh, about the slows fast. Yeah, absolutely. Labeling this one Eddie versus Steg. I love it, Eddie. I love it. Tyler says I didn't miss much. I'm sure it's always a good time, Typhoon Tower. So I'll have to watch back, but good to see you in here. I have like 20% Puka. I take him every time after Gibbs. Okay. Well, yeah, I totally we all have, and I just did a show with Sus. We'll talk about, but one of the things we talked about is, have your player stance. And, I know like strategy
and so many other factors are a massive part of basketball. But like, I love leaning into my player stance here. So starting McCaffrey, London. Oh shit! I really wanted to refresh to. That might have been bad. We might need to make a pick on my phone. I was trying to see the exposures. Okay.
Go Worthy.
Oh shit! Where did he go? Where did he? Okay, let's take somebody else.
Brees Hall.
Sorry, I just. Where was Worthy?
I don't know. Whatever you hit, deleted him.
We didn't
delete him. Do you have
him.
his rankings too low?
No, he's still ADP of 39. That's why.
Oh, that's.
Yeah, here. He is still ADP of 42.
That's crazy to me.
We have him ranked at 30 where we would have taken him, but his ADP isn't there yet.
Yeah.
Whatever. So I messed up. Hopefully it's a happy accident. Sorry. Let's lock in. That's on me. This is like fourth tech error of the day. Nobody's surprised. I've got it by ADP now, 4 picks away. I'm going to cue Kittle. I need more Hampton, though. Did we already have 2? No, we didn't get one. Okay. Who was that other running back we wanted that we queued? Oh, we talked about Genty. Sorry. But yeah, we only have one running back. But Hampton went. I need more of them. So Kittle, DJ Moore, Hurts, Metcalf, or do you want to go?
Take Kittle.
This is actually a fall for this. He's been going in like the late 30s a ton, right?
Yeah. No, I mean, it's more just also making a bet on the 49ers offense.
Yeah. Oh, I love just betting on offenses, especially the 49ers are the one I'm like one of the highest on this year. So I love that for this BBM here. Okay, we already talked about the Puka. Wow, Tyreek at 13. I did not even catch that. But yeah, that is high. That is a big pull up for sure. Suss, I did a show with Suss that will be up tomorrow talking about like kind of, you could get this player 4 rounds later type deal. Just a really fun thought experiment. So check that out tomorrow. I'm sure I'll retweet it on Twitter, but that was fun to do a show with Suss. I was going to take him, McLaurin?
No, Tyreek.
Okay. Gotcha.
He's at the 10th spot.
Are we only doing CSV files for the rankings? In the interest of time, because it takes so many more steps to see it. But if this is a Mike Rob request to bring it back, I will. In the interest of time, I wanted to have them updated. So it's CSV files. If you bring it into Underdog, you can see it. But if it is a big issue, let me know and I will get it back on the viewable link as well, Mike. But yes, just because that's a lot more steps, just the way we're set up currently status. But all CSV files are updated on our Substack. But yeah, the viewable is not there, but let us know feedback on that. Just snuck into Shepard fast. QBs are Allen and Rodgers. Think Rodgers can survive 17 games. I hope so. I'm drafting as such, but usually it is a 3 quarterback build with Rodgers, right?
Yeah. I mean, generally like Rodgers and 3 QB builds, but look, I mean, he's, I know the Achilles 2 years ago, but he's had a few major injuries, but generally speaking, he's been healthy.
Okay. I'm at the top of the board. I've got to like make a note to get back quicker. Okay. So I'll cue. Nope, not him. Nope. Travis Hunter went. Okay. I guess you're going to say Kamara, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just make it easy. All right.
But I mean, we have the upside of 2 top 10, top 5 running backs in McCaffrey and Kamara. I'm not too worried about the whole Kamara not being good at the end of the year. I don't know why that would be the case.
Because he's going to be on one of the worst teams in the league.
He was on one of the worst teams in the league last year, and he was still producing right up until the point Washington cheap shot him. He got injured.
Who was it on Washington?
I don't remember, but I just remember being so tilted because I had so much Kamara in playoffs.
Yeah. Because that was the first week of playoffs, wasn't it? Week 15 against Washington, New Orleans?
Yeah, and he had like 12, 14 points at halftime right before he got hurt.
Wow. Are you serious?
So, yeah, he was on his way for a massive day.
All right, I just want to look at the numbers we're going to be up at really quick just to plan this out a little better. 66, 77. Okay, 66, 77. Let's talk this through. 6 picks away at pick 66. By ADP, Burrow, we don't have anything stacked with that. 8, Harvey, Olave, Henderson, Addison, Judy, Caleb. I'll start queuing my favorites and then talk it through.
I'd say Harvey. I wouldn't mind getting a running back just with the way things have changed of late with running backs getting pulled up. Like Caleb. Look, Caleb just went.
Yeah, I was hoping Caleb would fall. I'm actually Caleb over, even though my rankings don't suggest. Okay, Harvey goes. So top of it's Henderson, which I like Henderson, but it's just
I don't mind Henderson. I think.
I mean, I still think we could go like Addison, and like where we come back at is a pretty strong running back.
What
area.
pick number is this? I feel like
this
we're
is
taking
66.
I just feel like we're taking Addison too high.
I think we're taking that. I mean, it's all that area. Debo, Godwin. It's that stuff.
I would go Henderson.
It's the same bye week as McCaffrey.
I know. But I just think Addison, when they actually announce the suspension, he will fall like around. So we're taking Addison at a peak, and it just doesn't feel great. Right, it's not like we have Detroit correlated or anything like that.
All right. I pulled up the board. Let me catch up with chat really quick. Who James mentions if Adams outscores Puka and they are both healthy, you would want the double stack. Yeah, probably. I mean,
yes, though I still think like Puka's probably still very good, but you maybe wanted another receiver in that range, like Neighbors
or another run or
CMC like Neighbors or McCaffrey
like
could be clearly outscoring Puka as well. So it could be that kind of thing. But no, in general, I'm bullish on the Rams.
Yes, yeah, the folks. This folks is the strategy that advanced 9 of 18 BBMs.
You're saying our chaos and the McLaurin pick.
Yeah, good point, James. Good point. That was fair. That was totally fair.
But honestly, like even with
we had 30-second clocks last year, I will say,
in
our defense, that extra 10 seconds makes a world of difference. 49ers offensive line might stink, could be troublesome. Trent's totally healthy, right? I mean, I know he's old, but he's totally healthy.
I don't know if he's practicing right now, but yeah.
I thought he was. Wasn't he? I thought I saw it.
I honestly haven't paid too close attention to it.
When you have CMC, do you need an offensive line? Good to see you, Green Bean. Don't tell anyone, but I've been taking Kendra and the German Shepherd. We will not tell anybody. Your secret is safe with us, A-Rod. I love my Texans, but they better not hurt anyone on my fantasy team. Yeah, Steve. I mean, Steve was understandably pissed that was it who was it? You didn't remember which player it was.
No.
Okay, 3 picks away. I'm getting over early. 79. Do we go all in the 49ers? I don't mind doing that if you want to do that, especially since we have 3 running backs.
What pick number
79.
is it? 79. Yeah.
This is why I wanted to maybe go running back, a receiver, because we have a 49ers bet. I would much rather go.
Yeah. Well, let's just go all in on 49ers.
Could look for a Chicago later. Okay, 10 picks away. Let's talk this through. I find leaving Downs and Pittman queued. I have it now by ADP, top of the board. Pacheco, Reed, Downs, Jones, Mahomes, Mbuka, Mooney, Brian Robinson. Anybody who's heard, I'll read differently. TJ Hawkinson, Mason, Pittman. Like, I'd be fine if we got either of these Colts on the way back at 9. As you can see, I'm high. I have 15% Downs, 12% Pittman. I love them as like a 4th, 5th receiver.
Yeah.
And right now, we could use a 4th receiver.
I'm pretty good with that as well.
Okay. So obviously then we can start talking through potential stacks. Obviously the 49ers. You could queue up like a Drake May. You could queue up Penix. So there's that. I'm just going to leave it here because it's just chaos when I try to go back and forth. Anything else we want to talk through here as far as any other, if Pittman and Mooney go, if Downs and Pittman go, and we don't know Mooney, so we're not going to status yet. So we're not going to take him.
and
Yeah.
especially like right around his ADP.
I'd
Who
probably
else?
say Hawkinson for tight end.
And then be done, obviously.
Yeah. But I mean, what running backs would be there?
We're okay. Are you fucking kidding me? They both went. They
Okay.
all went. Oh,
They all went. Okay. Let's find something.
Higgins.
Yeah, Higgins is fine.
That
was very disappointing.
That was awful. Okay, so how did that? Hold on, let me pull over the board so I can get a bigger picture of this. Okay, so we took Pearsall at 79, and then we were hoping for one of down or any of Pittman, Downs, or TJ Hawkinson to come back. And it went Pacheco. Okay, so nobody went. And at the turn, it went Pittman, and then 2 picks later, Downs, then Hawkinson. Ooh, that was a kick in the face. I mean, I like Higgins, but I like Josh Downs and Pittman better. I would have been fine with TJ Hawkinson because no, that's a bring back to Detroit for some reason. I thought that was a bring, but it opened up another stack. So I was just more into that.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
GAB, I wouldn't consider CMC to be Barry Sanders, who is the only running back that did not need an offensive line. Good to see you, Chris Herrera. We appreciate this. I'm new to this channel. I've never seen a woman in this field, so I salute you, Meg. That's awesome. Thank you, Chris. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. We do best ball shows, and obviously you're into best ball if you're here, pretty much every single day of the week. Strategy shows, lots of live drafts, and we have Best Ball Jeopardy on Wednesday night. So I'll just throw that out there. Yes, this is my brother Steve, and Sibling Showdown is a showdown to draft together. And we are currently drafting a BBM 6 for those coming in. And as you're coming in, hit that like button. We certainly appreciate it as well. Texans 49ers might have the 2 worst offensive lines in the league. Yeah. I've been seeing a lot of the offense.
Are one of the worst. Texans are definitely up there. Giants, Browns, those are some of the worst.
Green Bean joking about the offensive line, but it does sound like a great way to end your career early. I hope not. I'm hoping for a big CMC year. Mooney down in Penix says he plans to throw the Pitts a lot of balls. Is it finally Pitts here? I just retweeted. Oh, wait, I got to go back. Hold on. I got to get here early. Wait, we're not on the clock. Okay, 2 picks. Okay. We're up at 103 and then we'll be up again soon. So let's talk. Is
Purdy there? Let's just take Purdy.
Yeah. Yes.
So this one should be easy for us.
Who knows?
Okay.
Oh, you got to be fucking kidding me. I wanted Scatterboo with our next pick.
Okay, Meg, settle down. That's why you didn't want Henderson, is because you knew Scatterboo.
Yeah, I did. Exactly. And he's another week 14 bye. That's
ironically,
exactly.
The team name is Apathy.
Oh, I'm depressed. I just want to throw this out.
Accurate. Apathy.
Okay.
Oh my.
I mean, I want to give up, but let's fight through this.
Oh God.
Higgins. Okay, so we have a 1, 3, 4. We should probably look. I mean, I love Drake May, but same bye week as Purdy. I have done that before and then thrown on a third quarterback, which we could throw on Penn. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So, you don't want to totally, and I told Dad this, who does not believe in any bye week overlap. You don't want to box yourself out of 2 running backs that are really good, like Bucky and Saquon, or Drake May and Purdy. But you just need to then be smart about it, right? So I will say we have Henderson and you can backstack May, and I'm obsessed with May. I'm 32%. I'll just say that. But Trey Harris, if he falls here, I think would be really good value, because what's his current ADP is 105. I'm sure it's not going to fall. So let's have a backup plan. Is it May? Is it somebody else? 1, 3, 4. We're getting behind, but we could do 8 receivers in this build because we took Kittle. So, okay. Harris does go. Shit. Okay. Sorry, my language. I mean, Burton's falling. We're not touching him. There's no receivers really. I say we just go May if he's here, and then make sure we get.
Yeah, I mean, we could do Ingram and just be done at tight end. The chat is loving this.
What if we did Caleb? Oh shit, he's gonna win. Okay, with 14 seconds. You want to do Ingram? That's gross.
Do Ingram.
Why? Can we do Tyler Warren?
Do Ingram.
Why?
You 5%.
I don't care about percents. This is a BBM.
Oh my God.
I could have 1 or I could have 40 like Cam Scatterbo. I want to get my guys.
Oh boy, this is hysterical.
Okay, 1, 3, 4, 2. No, I'm angry. We lost Scatterbo. We lost May. Those are my 2 favorite guys in the whole thing. And then who else sniped us? Something else happened too.
Oh, boy.
I wanted Tyler Warren. And then I was this is what I was gonna talk through. Should we have gotten Caleb? And now that Burden and Loveland are like reasonable, maybe we get them in the back, and then we have that whole game massively stacked.
I could have seen it.
Did you see how I stacked? Or though, was there some bad reports about Caleb? I mean, not to we just did a whole thing about not overreacting.
I didn't see anything crazy about Caleb.
I saw he had like a rough day or something.
Yeah, but again, so much of that is Fugazi.
Oh yeah, some of these beat reporters.
We need to catch up with chat. They're just fired.
Okay. Oh, I'm glad you took Addison for me. Thank you, Eddie. Steve, when you suggest to reach it's too high, when Meg does it's a unique TV build, you got to get that, man. That was good, Mike. Always has the good ones. I like it. Trent Williams goes down permanently at the time. 49ers weapons will be unplayable. What is their depth at offensive line? You would know better than
not
me.
Great.
Oh,
but
really?
I will say at the end of the year, there's no Trent, and obviously,
Haynes, you're right. Like when you're drafting with somebody, it's totally different than when you're drafting alone. 20-second clocks. That Steph Miller, good to see you, chat. Women are everywhere here. Absolutely, good to see Steph. Obviously, does a ton of content herself, crushing it as well. And great to see you here. Let's get back before I screw something else up because we were 1 pick away. Do I have the right screen on the board? Okay, 127. Loveland bring back. Oh shit.
Let's do Loveland bring back. Yeah.
No, this is why we should have taken Ingram.
Oh shit. Do Hollywood or Kyle Williams?
Good coach speak on Kyle Williams. 13 seconds. What pick number are we at? Hold on. It's only like 7 spots. Are you fine?
Yeah.
We need a 5th receiver. And it team correlates. I thought we had Drake May. I'm like blacked out. Okay, so let's focus. 1, 3, 5, 2. And that's why I didn't want Ingram, because like did have Loveland in the back of my head, and that's why I didn't want Travion Henderson, because I wanted Scatterbo, but that didn't work for us anyway. So let's take a breath. 1, 3, 5, 2. Purdy, we need more quarterbacks. McCaffrey, big 49er stack. McCaffrey, Kamara, Travion Henderson, Drake London, Terry McLaurin, Ricky Pearsall, Jaden Higgins, Kyle Williams, George Kittle, Evan Ingram. So we're done there, most likely, unless there was like a really falling late tight end. 6 picks away. What do you like? Top of ADP, not Najee. I mean, Lawrence, you could backstack, but not really anything fun. I mean, because quarterbacks are going, do we take like Penix? What's Penix current ADP? 142?
Like 140 something.
So do we just do that because we're not up for a while? I mean, you stacked with our wide receiver 1.
Yeah, I don't mind taking him early in this situation.
I mean, look at the quarterback situation. You've got Lawrence, and I know I like Lawrence a lot more than Penix, quite honestly. That's why I have 21% of Lawrence, but like it's usually when I'm stacking with BTJ or Travis Hunter, you could backstack them, but like we have the wide receiver 1, so I just think it makes sense. And Penix goes. Wow,
we were down bad.
Let's just freaking take Lawrence. I'm so pissed off. Let's just take Lawrence and backstack him. But we don't have any other to stack set up. We have none. Like, Stroud just went too.
Wow, so, I was just going to say Stroud.
No, Stroud just went. Stroud, Penix. It's a quarterback hungry room. I say we take Lawrence. Yeah. He's way past he's like 7, 8 picks past his AP. Are you fine? And backstack?
Yeah.
Great. Yeah. Okay. All right. Now I can go over to the board and catch up on chat. I mean, yeah, a lot of purple in there. So I'm glad we got a second quarterback. So yeah, 2, 3, 5, 2. I mean, going McCaffrey, Kamara, Henderson, this can still probably be like a 3-5-8-2, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you laughing at? I can't see. I'm trying to focus on our team. I'm trying to focus on our team. Okay. Oh, good to see DJ Quill in here. What's up, guys? Any worries on Neighbor's toe issue? I know he's looked amazing in camp so far. I knew there was Twitter doctors were worried about that before, but I think the Twitter doctor said if he's a full go for camp, the concern should be down. Yeah. But agree, nice to see more women in the streets. Absolutely. Again, good to see Stefan here. One thing I love more than football is money. Absolutely. Seth said, thanks again for joining me on the episode. Sorry in advance to Chiefs fans that tune in. Yeah, it was more like you could get this later type deal. Megan and Steph are both sharp. Oh, thank you, Who Hames. Much appreciated. Kittle and Rizzy, such a fun double stack. It is with CMC. We're just making a huge 49ers bet. That's why I'm so bummed. Do the Pittsburgh bummed out. You do good impressions. The chat doesn't even know.
I can't do that.
You can't do the Yinzer bummed out?
I'm bummed out.
Definitely nice to see more women. Hope you didn't take that the wrong way. No, not at all. I appreciate it. Love hearing that. Thank you, Chris, and good to see you. If the team can survive the Addison suspension and the Godwin potentially missing games for injury, I will love this team. Okay, very nice. Yeah, I mean, love both Addison and Godwin. They're obviously just going to fall for their particular reasons, but hey, we're playing for late season. Just got to get that team advanced. And we got a strong room in here because there's a few of us in here. Pitts and Likely are my favorite tight end plays this year. I tend to bet on talent, and both are cheap enough to crush their ADP. Yeah, I absolutely agree. Yes, definitely another thank you to Who Hames. Oh, and I absolutely subscribe. Nice to meet both of you and you as well, Stephanie. Oh, absolutely. Best ball. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for subscribing. We really appreciate it. We're bringing best ball content almost every single day. Oh, good. Stephen WC, GM, I am late. Great to see you as always. Triggered. Was it the scataboo that I was so triggered?
Yeah, we're on the clock.
Not yet. 13 seconds away. All right. Wow. Thielen went 148. Okay. Sorted by ADP. I mean, what do you want to do here? Running back,
I think.
I ain't going to force it. I mean, we do have Penix. So if you want to go.
No, we don't have Penix. We don't.
We didn't? Oh, that's right. No. Shit. Okay. Tillman?
Take Tillman.
Nope. Shit. I want 30-second clocks back. Everybody will kill me for saying that. But on shows, it's just 2-4-5-2. Okay. I'm queuing Tillman, Dubs. What's our receivers? I mean, we did have London, so it was a team bet on that.
Oh, yeah. But that's,
I did. Yeah. Shit. Okay. I queued Tillman and Dubs, because we didn't take our fifth receiver till Kyle Williams at 135. I don't know. I'm getting frustrated.
Oh, there's so much more good in chat. You need to catch up.
Well, I will, Steve, but we have a pick and 6 picks, and I'm trying to focus. What do you think? Now we're down to Dubs. We're up in 5. What's the backup plan? He could be gone. What's the backup plan?
Not a good one. We could do we don't have much else built out. We can't do for a third quarterback. There's not a lot of good options.
Who I think should be a third quarterback late, but
but we really don't want a tight end. And would we take Rodgers here?
I think you do take Rodgers here.
I think it's Rodgers or Cameron Ward.
Okay. Your choice. I say Rodgers, but I'll leave it up to you.
I mean, let's take Cam Ward.
Who are you going to backstack him with?
Tyler Lockett.
Steve, come on. I'm being serious. 5 seconds.
Take Aaron Rodgers.
Exactly. You could do a third tight end in the 18th round with Freiermuth, or you could do an 18th round Roman Wilson, who's going to be lower owned. Unless you wanted to go Restrepo or Chig, and I know you're not the biggest, you don't mind Chig, but it's not like you're super bullish on him. So that's why I didn't mean to be harsh or have a serial killer vibe, but but that's why I did. Okay. Okay. Tell me the good stuff.
Meg, you're hilarious. Thank you. I'm hilarious when I'm frustrated. The Sturman Chef is already closed. Meg got sniped so hard on Scataboo. Yes, I did. Yes, I'm your Huckleberry. Just doing something to draft with you guys. That's funny. What's that?
I said good seeing him.
Oh, yeah. No, good. I knew you've been in chat before in our drafts before, so it's fun to see you in here. Let me see how far. Okay, we got another second. We got it. Yeah. I mean, we just got to start taking him at 80, you know. Meg instantly deletes her UD account. Meg, you're creating some fantastic sound bites for the quote. Thank you, coolers. I'm starting to upload shorts again more. I have a really good one from Mike Robb that I'm uploading tomorrow. He was awesome. Check out him and Andrew yesterday before Best Ball Jeopardy. Of course, check out Best Ball Jeopardy. It was super fun. So got to upload more of the shorts because they're fun, kind of the little highlights. So we're going to have some highlights. So we need like an editor to highlight some of these. Like if, you know, I'm just taking the shorts and clipping them. But, oh, Steve's blowing his nose. Thankfully, you had on mute for that too.
Okay.
But no, I wish we had like an editor to like, you know, clip them together.
Yeah.
That would make it. But yes, thank you. I'm glad that you think they're good sound bites, coolers. Meg's done for the night after the scats. I mean, that is like the vibe in my heart. But thank you, Best Ball and Call. Okay. I'm getting ready. We're not messing this up. We're going to land this plane 175. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 2. We're going to bring this home. Late we'll take either Pat Fryermuth or Roman Wilson or what's his face. So no more tight ends, no more quarterbacks, running back, receiver, lock in. Pat ADP, Pat Bryant, Dow, Wilson, do not tell me Sanders.
Take De'Ami Brown. That's the only stack option we have. It's the only stack option we have.
I know. He's a 6 receiver. I just felt like it was like fluky him last year. I don't even know how he got a $10 million. What was it, like a $10 million contract? Yeah. I don't even know how that happened. I don't even think it's that good. I'm with our guy, Mike Robb. I think DeAndre Hopkins is like a really good, like 7th receiver.
Yeah, he wasn't practicing today, but I'm sure it's fine.
He's older. I mean, precautionary practice absence. All right, let's check out our bye week situation. So no more week 14 running backs. That's why I wanted to not take, no, but we got sniped on Scaboo anyways. 5, 12, 14. Okay, we have 2 week 14 receivers. And yeah, if we wanted to get like Fryermuth late, that wouldn't have an issue. So what do you think coming up here? Let's just talk this through. It's either, again, we're done at quarterback. The only tight end we would add is Fryermuth late. So we're just sticking with running back receiver. I have DeAndre Hopkins queued. I know you like Slayton, but that's week 14. We could add an upside play if Keenan Allen's still there. I don't think he is. I think he's gone. No, he's there. So I've got 4, and I know you like Pat Bryant, though that feels riskier because I don't feel like that blown away by our receiver room. Like, it's fine. I say we go receiver here and then running back.
We could use a veteran.
Yeah, I think we need a chaperone, as they say, right?
Yep.
All right. So let's talk this through. 2 more picks. So we could either do running back and Roman Wilson or running back and Pat Fryermuth, right?
I mean, we don't have to stack Rodgers, you know.
Don't have to, but I'm saying you can, and yeah, those are available. So
I think this next pick has to be a running back.
Yes. Oh, definitely. But there's a lot of running backs I like in like the 17th round, as long as you feel good enough with our first 4.
Yeah.
I mean, I love our first 3. I do think, I mean, how much like just standalone value did Algier, like how many carries did he get last year with Bijan totally healthy?
I can't remember the exact carry number, but he had like 600 rushing yards and maybe like 150 receiving, somewhere in that ballpark.
This is a great comment by Steph. I just want to jump in the Shepherd. You are sick. It's so true. Keep cussing, Meg. You're over 50 likes now. Thank you for the likes, hitting that like button. We appreciate it. Oh my gosh, that's too funny. Steph, we had 2 days of not betting. Like, you've got to be fucking kidding me, Shout. Yeah, I did let out the you got to be up and kidding me. Okay, so Steph got in some.
Let's see. We're entering draft season for sniping all of Meg's crushes. You just knew her scataboo wasn't getting there. That's a good one. Scataboo. I like that. That was very good. Steve's just laughing at the snipes. Steve.
Sometimes you laugh through the pain.
Right. All right.
Let's start by running back.
Yeah. So whoa, why is it? Okay, we're Hunter, Brashad, is
Rashard
Taj
Smith
there?
or Taj.
Those are my three favorite. Mine's Taj. Let me just put or Smith. What's yours?
Let's go Taj.
Okay. We don't have week 10, so that's perfect. Cincinnati, who do they play? I was just curious. Miami, Arizona. I don't think we ended up with any of that, but I forget who they play week 15. I just have week 16 highlighted. So, all right. Now it's time to 3572. So do you feel comfortable? Let me see if he's there first. He is. The question is, do you feel comfortable enough with this receiver room to go a third tight end? London, McLaurin, Ricky Pearsall, Jaden Higgins, Kyle Williams, Diami Brown, DeAndre Hopkins. I'm like, back and forth on it.
I think we should go another receiver.
Well, if we do, I think it should be the one that correlates. Is he there? Did someone take him? No.
No, that would be a hysterical snipe.
I mean, I will say, just to like talk this through, like you and I both had like, as much as we like believe in later tight ends and that kind of stuff, we did do like Kittle and Ingram, but we did have, and I had a very late tight end build, and I had a tight end and then Ertz in the flex, and then you had a tight end and Ertz in the flex week 17. So as much as we like, definitely prioritize tight end last, like, I don't know. I'm going back and forth, but I think London, McLaurin, Pearsall feel really good. Yeah, you're right. Do you want to go Roman Wilson?
Yeah. I mean, like if it was Kittle and a later tight end, I think you could make a better case for Freiermuth. But Kittle and Ingram, that's a lot.
Yeah.
But it could be a very strong tight end room for that reason.
Right. Okay. So let's read, and then we will go through the other teams. Should I catch up with chat first before
catch up on chat first? There's just some bangers you still haven't gotten to.
Okay. All right. Okay. So Steph's gotten some German Shepherds earlier. Yeah. My crush, my Scataboo. Let's see. Someone sniped Cam. That's like kidnapping the Pope. It is go get your guys season stuff. You're right. It absolutely is. Yeah. I said you fucking kidding. Did I say effing or?
I don't remember.
I think a lot of we're autoing in the German. Probably where Stephen WC a lot do those smaller tournaments. Yeah, a lot just like set the rankings and stuff like that. He's Gritty wasn't. He wasn't in my groups. Good old Gritty. I heard Drake May just got a restraining order for a blonde tall lady who scoops all his ADP shares. You have identified a blonde tall lady who scoops all the Drake May shares and Cam Scataboo. That you nailed it, GAB. I love it. You all used to be so nice in here. You all used to be nice in here. Now we see your parents had to deal with what your parents had to deal with.
What's this y'all, Steven? I mean, come on.
I'm a Patriots fan. Love the Kyle Williams pick. Yeah, there's some good coach speak there too.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up like being nervous through part of it, but I ended up like liking it. But we'll read it out here. Steph says, I too always assume I have Drake May on my teams. I know. I just totally assumed I had him. Exactly. It's crazy. Kyle Williams working the second, but stayed after to catch passes with May for about 20 minutes. And there was some kind of positive like camp reports or coach speak or something
for sure.
on Williams. Yeah. I had Burrow come back to me at 60 or 6.7. In fact, surprised me. I almost did not pick him. Make stealing your bid. What did I steal?
That I'm not sure.
You got to help me with the jokes, Steve. I mean,
one I don't know.
When I get too far behind, hopefully the chat knows because
Well, no, I mean, some of the people in chat were there were just a lot of people in this draft taking.
Oh, gotcha.
But it's no, no harm, no foul.
Yeah, no big deal. If Meg is coolers, Meg is going to get up and walk off the set like Stephen A. Smith. That was a good one. Yes,
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to. Why are you all doing Meg Dirty in this draft? I know when you say Cam Scatterbo, Drake May, those two, that hurts. That hurts extra bad. Meg is feisty. We need her in these Jeopardy beefs. I am not good at Jeopardy. I played last year, Mike Robb. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't good. Steve is good. I am not good. Good to see Saul. Saul in here. I know he shared our show earlier. I perpetually click no on the poll despite always liking. Well, thank you. Got to mix it up, but thank you for hitting the like button. We appreciate that. Had to get Thielen before ADP. He wasn't getting back to me as Steve in the room. That is true, Eddie. That was sharp of you. That made a ton of sense. It was also, I missed the pick by me, so I had him start. Hey, we all use the star method sometimes. I'm just here to watch Meg catch up at running back with Miles Sanders. I have 0 Miles Sanders shares. Steve's tried to force it upon me a couple of times. Ugh, I needed A-Rod. Did you have DK Metcalf? We'll look at the teams in a minute. I'm sorry, I'm an A-Rod backstack girl. So if you see me in the room, I will not be afraid to backstack A-Rod with either Freiermuth or Roman Wilson like we just did. So sorry, Steve, you've been vetoed. Who did I veto you on? Cam Ward for A-Rod, right?
Multiple. I can't even remember all of them.
Yeah, okay. Cam Ward. Speaking of Titans, did you see Cam Ward hype up Treylon Burks? Oof.
Yeah. Good luck. I don't know.
We need a clip together short of all the snipe reactions. Yeah. I mean, like you say, I have no poker face. I can't hide. I wear my feelings on my sleeve. That's why Jordan Spieth's my favorite golfer, because he just shows his emotion. I'm the same way. You snipe me, I'm going to show my emotions. Emotions were shown. Yeah, we do need clips of that. Please don't hate me for this. The Jonnu backstack. Oh, no worries. We were planning out the last round Freiermuth or Roman Wilson, which got Roman Wilson. Y'all got a beautiful San Fran stack. I think so. I love that. If I let you all out of this pod's team, have a great playoff schedule. Yeah, we're going to look at teams in just 1 second. DeAndre Hopkins will be okay. He kind of fell on his knees leg yesterday. Okay. It just held him out today, an abundance of caution. Yeah, he's in the old man stage for sure. Absolutely. Oh, that was very nice. Yeah. I know her content is on Leg Up, and Steph, if there's anywhere else we're missing, definitely drop it in chat. Loading the sniper. Someone sniped. For the bit, I was like, I really felt like he was going to get sniped.
I was really hoping someone would do it.
Need some luck at wide receiver to be in the pack week 5 or 6. Oh, because Allen or Godwin, Addison. But no, we're going to check out the teams in a minute. Love to have you sub over there. Leg Up is legendary upside and chip chasing. Obviously amazing best ball channels for sure. Very even team. I like my draft. Hopefully none of us drafted. Hopefully one of us drafted at 2 milli here. Yes, absolutely. Again, I will check that out in a minute. You definitely didn't say the PG version. That sounds accurate. When I'm passionate, I cannot hold it back. Those were some rough snipes. I mean, those are like my two guys. When I fall on my knee, I can't get up. All right, time to, never again. Shout out to Steve. He has correctly called multiple seasons in a row and kept me off some of the rookie receivers that people hype that he's like, I wouldn't do that. A few years ago, it was Treylon Burks. Steve was like, I wouldn't do that. And that he was going really early, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah. He was going like 8th round or something.
Last year is Xavier Legette, and he was like, I wouldn't do that. And it was just, Xavier Legette interviews are absolutely hilarious. And maybe he has a second year bounce back like Quentin Johnson, but it wasn't, great. And you were kind of out on Quentin Johnson.
Oh yeah, yeah. I had very little of him.
And this year you're out on Alik Iomanor. Did I nail that?
Alik Iomanor.
Yeah. That's the one that you think's kind of raw, probably, whatever. All right, let's go our team first and read off the other teams. 7 spot, 3, 5, 8, 2. Purdy, Lawrence, Rodgers, stacked them all up. McCaffrey, Kamara, Travion Henderson, not Scatterbo, devastated. Algier, I thought we had Michael Penix. Whoops. Taj Brooks, Drake London. So there's team correlation. Terry McLaurin, Ricky Pearsall, Jaden Higgins, Kyle Williams, De'Ami Brown, DeAndre Hopkins, Roman Wilson. I agree with you. I think we did need the 8th receiver. Hopefully Roman Wilson really is running in the 2 wide receiver sets or getting plenty of run. George Kittle, Evan Ingram.
There were definitely a lot of snipes that hurt. With that said, I still love our massive 49ers stack. I wish we wouldn't have taken Ingram, so we could have taken Colson Loveland. Got caught on the 20-second clock, caught us a couple times, but overall, I like the team. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, no. Had we been able to think that through more and maybe get Caleb there, especially since we didn't get Penix, that would have paid off better.
I think that extra 10 seconds we could have talked through maybe getting Caleb and working a stack for that.
Yeah.
So 20-second clocks are really tight. Not like at home, like when you're just drafting by yourself, like on stream, it is tough even when you're trying to like listen to a stream, but let alone like when you're in a stream, and especially when you're trying to like work with somebody to make the picks. It's 20-second clocks are tough. But anyways, overall, you still like this team?
Yeah.
What's your favorite part about it?
Well, the 49ers stack, because if that goes off, then we're golden.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, that's my favorite part too. I like that we still got 3 quarterbacks that I draft a lot of, and still stacked them up. I feel like it's a strong running back room. Receiver room's weaker, but I think if you're only counting on needing 3 a week, I think it's a good overall. Let's look at the other teams in the chat. So we had D'Lo Tomsky at the 1 spot, 277. I'm guessing 2 because the last one didn't register. Bo Nix, Sam Darnold, Josh Jacobs, Quinshon Judkins, Tajay Spears, Zach Charbonnet, Austin Eckler, Rashad. He got Rashad White. Oh, no, that was the other draft that we got sniped on Rashad White. Whoops. Jerome Ford, Jamar Chase, Devontae Adams, Jameson Williams, Calvin Ridley, Stephon Diggs, Matthew Golden, Alec Pierce, Chigakonkwo, and then I'm guessing he got a second tight end. Yeah, that's true. He's just sitting here. So yeah, it went more the, like build out a big running back receiver. And, it's definitely a different build to like, one kind of early and then one really late, but, they can work. Look at what happened with like, the Baker and Mayfields of the world last year. There were multiple late that hit. So like if a Sam Darnold hits with it and a Bo Nix hits his value, then you are able to build out so much value at running back and receiver.
Yeah, no, and it's
so I do want to mix in some of those.
Tomsky knows, it's more risky to and late tight ends and not elite court. It's not like he went double elite quarterback, but he did that for a reason to get like the super running back and receiver, and more of the receiver room is so well stacked up.
Okay. We will get to Eddie and I'm your Huckleberry. I think those are the only other 2.
No, we had oh my God, Godlike.
Oh, okay. What's his name in chat?
Oh my God.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. Sorry, my bad. I'm your Huckleberry. This was only our second draft, but oh my God, we do need to do a third draft. I got to pull the brain together. Okay, 2682. Burrow, Young, and then Gibbs, Chase Brown, Ramondre Stevenson, Braylon Allen, Miles Sanders, Marshawn Lord, T. Higgins, DK Metcalf, George Pickens. That's a fun 3 top receivers. Keon Coleman, Christian Kirk, Xavier Legette, Demario Douglas, Jermaine Burton, Sam Laporta, Travis Kelce. So obviously a big, Burrow stack, including Chase Brown as well. And then Bryce Young with, I believe he got a Legette and Bryce Young and Legette. So yeah, another like, building it out with the 2 stacks. But I obviously when you're anchored by Burrow and we're really high on Young this year, those are 2, fun stacks. And, to start your running back room, Gibbs, Chase Brown, and start your receiver room, Higgins, DK Metcalf, George Pickens, I moved up my rankings. He looks really good. I think the Cowboys are going to have to throw the hell out of the ball this year. I'm so in on Pickens. So I like that team. What are your thoughts, Steve?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's like you said, the big Cincy stack is always fun.
Yeah.
He didn't get Goff, but he has like multiple Detroit pieces, Laporta, Gibbs, it's just an offense to bet on.
Yeah.
Pickens could be number 2 is the number 2 in
you got Pickens, Sanders. So yeah, definitely like a lot of team correlation, which I always absolutely love that. So like that a lot. Let's go to our guy Eddie's team. So 3-5-7-3. That's usually my favorite build. Baker, Cam Ward, Tyler Shuck, Bijan,
JT, Chuba Hubbard, that's a really strong running back room start. I love that. J.K. Dobbins, Justice Hill, very nice. Marvin Harrison, Cortland Sutton, Jordan Addison, Chris Godwin, Marvin Mims, Adam Thielen, got your guy, Keenan Allen, Tyler Warren, Dallas Goedert, Jonnu Smith. So yeah, so he got Baker and Chris Godwin, and then Cam Ward. I'm not sure if he was able to backstack that or not. For some reason, it's not showing me the correlations. But no, I honestly like the build structure 3-5-7-3 in this one, and you're obviously anchored by Baker. We really like Cam Ward a lot. I mean, again, that running back room is awesome, especially started Bijan, JT, Chuba. And then, like you said, like you need like the receivers to really come through for you early while like Addison suspension, Godwin, like ramping up and that kind of stuff. But they can, because you've got Harrison, Sutton, you double stack like the Denver there. That should be a great offense. Thielen, especially early season, hopefully late season too, Steve. Keenan Allen, hopefully get a landing spot. So I definitely think it can. And then the way you're built with running back and honestly tight end, that's probably hitting your flex, especially early in the season. Right, Steve?
Yeah, no, I think running back's definitely hitting your flex. Tight end strong. And like you said, like guys like Thielen and Keenan Allen can help carry you, assuming Keenan Allen gets a good landing spot for the ramp up of like Godwin and Addison suspension.
All right. Eddie says, rate my team out of 10. I won't cry. I'm so bad at this because me, you and I are both like this with like NFL draft grades and like grades and stuff like that. It's like, it's subjective, right? Like at the end of the season, it could be good, could be bad, but I'd say based on structure and player takes, I'll give it an 8-1. What would you say?
I'll go 7-7.
Okay. Steve's a stricter. I'm like the Paul Abdul of, no, Eddie, I like the team. Honestly, we both like the team. Okay, yeah. Oh my God, like let's look at his team, and then we will get to the rest of the chat, and then we will decide what we want to do for our third draft. Okay, so oh my God, like 10 spot 3-4-8-3. Oh, this was my Bulldog structure, hyper fragile build. Let's see it. Lamar Jackson, Michael. He was the one that sniped us on Michael Penix, but good pick, very good pick, like Penix. Geno Smith. Devon Achane, Kyron Williams, Caleb Johnson got us there too, because I definitely like that, and Jordan Mason. So yeah, definitely can do the hyper fragile build with those 4 running backs. I believe all on different buys. That's key too for the 4 running back build. So you did the hyper fragile build the correct way. You didn't overlap bye weeks. You didn't like have too late. You really built out like 4 strong running backs. So I like that a lot. Zay Flowers, Mbuka, Cooper Kupp, Trey Harris, Dubs, Jordan Wood. Sorry, I skipped down. Okay, Zay Flowers, Mbuka, Cooper Kupp, Trey Harris, Romeo Dubs, Deontay Thornton, Tutu Atwell, Jordan Whittington, Brock Bowers, Tucker Kraft, Kyle Pitts. I mean, my only note would be with Brock Bowers and Tucker Kraft. You didn't need Kyle Pitts, but maybe it was just because of the Penix stack. But
I think so.
But I mean, you did go hyper fragile, and you still got 3 quarterbacks. Your running back room is strong, so that's fine. But yeah, no, I like this team. Again, you did hyper fragile the right way, and starting Lamar, Penix, and Geno. That's a nice value. That's a nice quarterback room strong, running backs room strong, tight end room strong, receivers maybe not my favorite receiver room ever, but you only need 3 of them to hit.
Yeah, no, and I mean. Like you said, like Kyle Pitts feels like a luxury when you have Bowers and Kraft, but and so maybe you could have gone 9 receivers in total. Overall, like clearly that running back room and quarterback room with Lamar and then Bowers at tight end, you're kind of hoping you're just winning those positions, winning the 2 running back, winning the flex through the running backs, winning the quarterback, winning the tight end. And so you don't need your receivers to be massive winners at that point. And then you got 8 of them to just, bounce around.
Okay. We are going No Nonsense Media. I believe, I know I always see you on Twitter. Good to see you. Did I make it into the chat? Good to see you. Boston George in the building.
He was in this room also.
Oh, okay. So he was
the pick right before us or right after us.
Okay. So then let's get to that. Your team. I apologize. I did not realize. Okay. Boston George. There we go. Okay. 2772. Dak, Herbert, Mixon, Pacheco, Tyrone Tracy, Tank Bigsby, Roshan Johnson, Rico Dow, Keaton Mitchell, Neighbors, BTJ, that's a fun, starting combo, obviously. JSN, Tet, or he likes T-Mac. Jerry Judy, Pat Bryant, Elijah Moore, TJ Hawkinson, Jake Ferguson. So definitely think like with those two quarterbacks, those two tight ends, you can go to if you want. And so I think that's fine. No, I think there's strong running back room, strong receiver, especially the start there. Those first four are excellent. What are your thoughts, Steve?
Yeah, this feels like a very balanced team. Like,
he was talking to holy Alvin Kamara snipe. Sorry, we did not mean that. Watching them snipe Alvin Kamara slowly right before my pick was medieval torture. But yes, we're reviewing your team right now.
I like these kind of builds. I mean, typically I will tack on a third quarterback, but it's two very good starting quarterbacks, both top 10, top 12 potential. Same at tight end, like not elites, but guys who can be top 10 guys. Running backs, can you look at his running backs a little bit for me?
Yeah, of course. Mixon, Pacheco, Tracy.
So
it's not Scattaboo, but I'm just kidding.
But two starters, three other guys who are like very usable, and then like
four. I mean, he's got Tracy, Bigsby, Roshan, Dow.
I mean, I don't know. Dowdle could be, at the very least, he's great contingent value. He could be usable in and of himself as well. So no, I mean, I think the running back room ends up being pretty strong.
Yeah, because Mixon, Pacheco, and then through 7 too. So
yeah. No, I think the first 5 are really good, or guys I really take a lot. Enrico, I'm fine with. I'm not sure.
You don't take Tyrone Tracy a lot.
No, not a lot, but I have.
Steve, let's be just not disingenuous. Let's be, what's the word? Authentic.
Yeah. But I've said before, I think Tracy is a fine pick at his ADP. Like, I just prefer Scattaboo. I just think Tracy is like Jaylen Warren.
Right. No, so because you play DraftKings and drafters more, are you taking
that's
more?
Part of the reason I say that. I take Tracy more on those sites.
And I assume more and more on those sites as well, correct?
Yeah,
which makes sense. This is why I just stick on Underdog, because I'm like, it breaks my brain. Eddie didn't like his no late stacks. I mean, we liked your team a lot. That's all that matters. Just having a strong, like, I think liking your player takes, liking your structure is most important. It's okay if it doesn't get the late stacks, but no, we like your team. No nonsense. Thank you for joining us in chat in the draft. There's so many that, Dilo Tomsky, there were so many that joined us in the draft. So that ended up being really fun. Thank you guys so much. We will do a third draft and decide that in a minute. Let me get through the rest of chat. Bring back Steph for her brutal honesty. She grades Pete Overzet's, and she's a strict grader. So yeah, if you want to get in here and throw out grades, Steph, go for it. I like it. Man, you guys are good. I would hate to be in a draft with you guys. I'd lose my money. Well, thank you. Well, that's a very nice compliment, Chris. It's fun. Won't hurt my feelings. I'd give a 7-ish. Also, just missing my stacks. Okay. It's good. I'm watching you guys so I can learn. That's what this is all about. For sure. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're not always right. We're not always wrong, but we think we're a lot more right than we're wrong. And we're all trying to learn and talk things out. So, So was he sniping you all? Is that the sniper? No, I think we didn't see any Scattaboo or Drake May, did we? Those are the two that really,
not for the guys.
Those are the two that really stung bad. I don't want in draft rooms, but you are streaming. Appreciate you disbanded. We got our guy Nez in here, late to the chat, but been here for the majority of tonight. GM, thank you, Nez. We appreciate that. Obviously, if you guys aren't following and watching Badge Bros, you're doing it all wrong. Nez and the Badge Bros is awesome. Badge Bros Brawl. Steve drafted one earlier you drafted multiple earlier today, right?
I was going to do multiple, but then they released the German Shepherd and it was filling at an alarming rate.
At an alarming rate, yeah. So Nez, we absolutely love the Badge Bros Brawl. And Nez will be playing Neil next Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. Stay tuned for that. Everybody loves seeing hellos to Nez in here, and Steph Miller sighting. So we got a lot of big names here in chat, which is always nice. Nasty Nez. Always fun to see these folks in chat. If you pull up a team 3 grade, but don't want to,
I'll grade it.
Oh, if you pull up a team, I'll grade it. Okay. If she's still in here, she could grade ours, but Pittsburgh's still having Roman Wilson as LOL.
And R. Wilson. because of
Oh, like Russ Wilson. I got it. It took me a minute, Saul, but I got there. The Meg meltdowns are nuts. Yeah, we do need to clip those together somehow. I'm with you, DB. We appreciate you, DB and A-Rod. And Nez, appreciate Nez, and I'm so excited for Best Ball Jeopardy. That's going to be a good one. Nez versus Neil, Steve.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
That's going to be a really good one. Next Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern. And again, make sure you're following Badge Bros Brawl, and make sure you're drafting Badge Bros Brawl. It's such a fun draft. Okay. Meg really hates Tyrone Tracy. Just saying, I love Scatterbo. I just really love. Back to the original point of the evening. I'm going to try to only quote retweet 2 Scatterbo clips a week. Hold me to it. We'll see if I can do it. Stephanie graded mine. So I'm going to put up Eddie's. If Steph is in here, we'll give it a minute or two, but I'll read Eddie's one more time. If she's not, we'll keep it moving and do the third draft. If she is, she can throw a grade in. 3573 from the 4 spot. Baker, Mayfield, Cam Ward, Tyler Shuck, Bijan Robinson, Jonathan Taylor, Chubba Hubbard, J.K. Dobbins, Justice Hill, Marvin Harrison, Cortland Sutton, Jordan Addison, Chris Godwin, Marvin Mims, Adam Thielen, Keenan Allen, Tyler Warren, Dallas Goedert, Jonnu Smith. I like it. I think I gave it 8.1. Steph is a strict grader. So, Steph, if you're in here, feel free to throw out a grade for our guy, Eddie. If not, no big deal. Chat, tell us what would you like to draft next? Got another one on deck? What should we draft? Do you want to draft Eliminator? Not another BBM. Okay. She's giving it a B. Eddie, that's good. Pete gets some really strict grading on Best Ball Breakfast. Steph's a strict grader. I that's a really good grade. I like it, Steph. Dirty P just getting here. Didn't see the draft, but I'll give you an A for simply not max center auto drafting by ranks. Yeah. No, definitely not doing that. She says solid. See, there we go. I like it. A little grading in the chat. Absolutely awesome. So, and then talking about Nez being in chat and the Badge Bros Brawl. Chad Candles, I know, has been doing Badge Bros Brawl some mornings. Again, the morning drafter, be sure you're following Chad Candles. Love drafting the Badge Bro Brawls. They are just so darn fun. Yeah, our guy, Andrew, calls it a major dopamine hit. So, So do we want to do, okay, so I'll throw up options. German Shepherd 2 is officially closed, correct? Yeah. Okay, so options, Badge Bros Brawl, Eliminator, Marathon, Sprint. Everybody write what you want, and we'll give it a minute, and whatever has the most in 2 minutes. I could put a poll up, but why don't you talk about, let me try to put a poll up. I need to put myself on mute to go to the YouTube page, Steve. So why don't you talk about some of your favorite other camp news? I don't know. I'm just making shit up.
No, I'll talk, and we can still decide what we'll do the poll and then talk about. But just talking about the Badge Bros Brawl, for those who are not familiar with it, it's six person drafts. Still 18 rounds. All the player positions are the same, so it's not like super flex. But because of that, only 108 players are drafted. So you're building super teams. There's ways to get different. I wrote an article for the Substack last week. It's a really fun contest. $10. And one thing I really like about it, appreciate about it, is it has the best advance rates for a tournament to win a 6-figure prize. Top prize is 100K. It's 1 of 6, which is comparable, of course, to 2 of 12 in the first round, weeks 1 through 14. Then week 15 is 1 of 5. Week 16 is 1 of 5, and it's a 375 person final, similar to a puppy. But those have 1 of 10 advance rates in the playoff round. So it's definitely the best advance rate. It's fun. They go quick, which is another cool thing. Fast only, and you can just do some interesting things to mix it up. So just want to give some people feedback, because I know not everyone's really tried that out yet or played it yet, and not influencing. We can decide, what the poll says once Meg gets it up.
Poll is in the chat. I just put it in the chat, but the poll is in the chat. Oh, did I? You don't hear any feedback, do you?
No.
Okay. Because I still have it up to see it. But I can pull it up on my phone, actually. I put Badge Bros Brawl, Marathon, Sprint, Eliminator. So 4 options. You let us know what you want to draft. We'll give it a minute. But I think that was a good summary, Steve, of why Badge Bros Brawl is so fun. Oh, and remind me to label the teams. We did German Shepherd. Actually, while the chit chat's doing that, do you want to talk about anything fun while I label our teams?
Yeah, I can talk about anything fun.
Talk about anything fun. What fun things do you want to talk about while we're waiting for the poll? I'm labeling our teams. I don't want to forget if this sucker wins 2 million,
Well, I will say, I think because the German Shepherd filled in about 9 hours, I think I would not be surprised if we see a new contest tomorrow. So does anyone want to predict what we see? My guess is we see the Pug 2.
Ooh, that's a good one. I like that.
But I could see it being any number of things. It could be the next Schnauzer. Maybe the next puppy. I know people are already calling for that. So,
do you think it could be another Superflex, Steve?
I don't think they'll pull another Superflex, so that filled very quickly as well. Unless they do two, maybe they'll drop 2 things like a Superflex and a regular, something like that.
Okay, labeled our BBM. I just need to label our German Shepherd too. I mean, I have to say, I really like the Roman Wilson last click. I mean, what do you think?
Yeah, definitely my favorite. Oh my. Yeah, Steven says might be 2, and I could see 2 also, because particularly if it's something small or like the Pug that only has 3 entry max, just I think people they've released 2 multiple times before, and I could just see something like that for sure.
Okay, 724. Okay, Sibling Showdown 724. Okay, I labeled the 2 we did. And now let me check on the poll because it's been a couple minutes, see where we're at. And then we can get in a third draft. Oops.
I'm going to pull up a couple chat things while you're doing that.
Yeah, please do.
First, A-Rod says, don't let Chad and Meg draft together because Scatterboo would go in the 4th round after Hampton. That's probably fair. Huheim says he thinks Superflex Puppy 2. That would be super fun. I would love that. Stephen WC mentioned the 2, and I agree there. I think we could see 2 things. Eddie saying weekly winners is filling fast. I got to get a few more in there. Yeah, weekly winners of their non-traditional types of tournaments is filling at the highest rate. We got Jim Waller in here. I think Puppy will wait till August. Chow Chow, $50, also probably early August. Yeah, last year the Chow Chow was more mid-August. And, they did 5 regular puppies last year. So they've only done 2 so far. So I could see them in the years past. They pushed out a fast and slow puppy at the exact same time. I wonder if they do that again. We got Bindles in here. GM coming off a fun but good, a tough performance last night in Basketball Jeopardy against his ballsy co-host Candyman. Definitely will be interested to see that next ballsy stream. See if there's more trash talking there. And then Huheim's Chow Chow was like week 2 of preseason. Yeah, it was pretty late last year. Which I don't mind having more news for high dollar contests. That was last year was a $50 entry, I think 15 max tournament. So
yeah, no, all good comments from the chat about like the potential tournaments that could come tomorrow, maybe 1, maybe 2. It'll be interesting to see. Hopefully it's something fun, that drops tomorrow. And yeah, good to see our guy Bindles in here. And Jim Waller won. I had him on Friends of Basketball last year. He won, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, the Pit Bull 2 years ago. Correct, Jim Waller? Jim? And a Baltimore resident as well.
Yeah, it was a bigger contest. I remember. Yeah.
I believe it was a Pit Bull, but let us know if we are correct on that.
And the Bulldog, and they changed it was a different price point that year.
Okay, was it a Bulldog and they changed the name, or was it the Pit Bull? So you're not a has-been, Jim. You got to tell us about your tournament. You took down the damn tournament. You won the whole damn thing. And I remember talking about your sweat because it was on New Year's Eve the year before, and it was an awesome story. But yeah, I cannot remember if it was Pit Bull or a Bulldog that was a different price or something, but took down the tournament. $75 Pit Bull. Okay, that's what it was. And now this year it's and last year $75 Bulldog. This year, and now the Pit Bull is what?
$20.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. All right. Didn't they have one? Yeah, they were testing the different clocks.
Yeah, they were using, particularly on the Schnauzers, they were trying the different clock. They had one in 10 seconds. That was just beyond wild.
That's good. At least you had been. I like that, Who Hangs. Yeah, I'd be happy to just win a tournament anytime. That would be amazing. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the Chow Chow. That is another really good advance rate contest. It is $50, I believe, but it's a really good advance rate contest. All right. I will double check again, but I believe the Badge Bros Brawl won
Nice.
a good amount. Sorry, I'm going to put myself on mute to check YouTube again. So talk about anything else you want. I'm just going to double check one more time.
Yeah. So, I mean, it looks like we'll do a Badge Bros Brawl. Anyone, it's harder to join because obviously there's only 6 entries, but I've definitely done them before and usually get 1 or 2 people able to join. So hopefully anyone who likes playing it or wants to try it, feel free to jump in with us. And it's fun and you can be very unique and different in it. So definitely recommend giving it a shot. Even if it's only a couple entries, I'm not going to max it, but I do want good amount of exposure in it.
Yeah, it is Badge Bros Brawl, won by a pretty big margin. So let us do that. And so Eddie says, have fun with the Badge Bros. Good luck. We appreciate you. So yeah, I will say, we'll just say 10. We can talk for another minute in case it changes. 10:52. At 10:52, I will enter the Badge Bros Brawl. That has worked to get some people in. Don't know if it's going to work on this, but like Steve said, since there's only 6 people, we'll say at 10:52, I will enter. It's now 10:51, so at 10:52, I will enter the Badge Bros Brawl.
And while we're waiting, I just want to thank everyone for liking this episode. I think we're up to like 66 likes. Really appreciate all the fun comments. Appreciate everyone enjoying Meg's
snipe reactions.
Yeah, freakouts. No, really appreciate all the fun comments. I enjoy talking ball, drafting with my sister, but I enjoy talking chat as well.
That was nice. Clip that.
Clip that. You're the one who clips them.
I just use the AI on StreamYard, so I need an editor help. I'm watching the clock. Okay, looking for 10:52. We're going to enter at 10:52. Should be any second now. We're entering the Badge Bros Brawl if anybody wants to join us. And we got more. I think we only need 10 or 11 more subs to give away the Best Ball Overlay, free month of Best Ball Overlay, which let me tell you, at this point of the season is very key.
Yeah.
Okay, entering 10:52. Draft starts soon. So hopefully people saw that as well. If you wanted to join us, draft starts soon. I don't think we got anybody in, but it was worth a shot. So let me bring this up. All right, Badge Bros Raw. Ooh, I'm on the clock in like 5 or 6 there. Okay, do that after. Still got plenty of hours. Okay, so we're at the 4 spot, Steve. Yeah, I do not recognize any of these names, but that's okay. Again, yeah, like Steve said, appreciate you guys watching, liking, drafting with us. It is always a good time chatting with you guys. Always love drafting with my brother too on Thursday nights. Steve, I do think next Thursday or a Thursday soon, we do like, kind of like Candyman and I, like a little whiskey tasting during it.
Yeah, no, it sounds like a good plan.
I mean, if people want to see me overreact, let's add bourbon to the mix. You know what I mean?
There we go. That's a good idea.
That'll do it. But yes, no, happy. Thank you so much for the likes. We appreciate you. Forget about it. We're going to get big. Never. Absolutely. Hopefully we got a lot of winners in this crew coming this season. Let's go. You're on
the clock.
Oops.
We're off to a good start, guys. Let's go,
Bijan Saquon. Okay. I mean, luckily it's the first pick. You can't mess that up too bad. But yeah, I mean, these are so different that, do you do like pull downs, like to change combos in the second round, or do you more get creative with like your undrafted guys and pulling up like undrafted that could be super low? And I heard you talking about that on Andrew and Micro Upstream about like the Taj Brooks, you and Hartman were talking about like that kind of stuff, right? Okay. Yeah. Nico, Malik, Genti, ASB.
Go Malik.
Like it. I mean, he does look insanely good in camp. It only says 6%. I think I have a lot of him again in other stuff like marathon, sprint, maybe I'm probably not super flex actually, because you and I, but because I thought I had more of him. But anyways, well, first round's tough. But I mean, Malik, I have him ranked the highest of the receivers. Like when I say of splitting hairs, I have him the rank the highest because even though I love Slayton, I think him and Russ, like Slayton's not threatening him to be like, a lot of as much hard. So like, and I think with Russ, it's just going to be really good. So, okay, BTJ, Drake London, Ladd McConkey, Jonathan Taylor, would be fine with any of those coming up at 16. What do you want to do?
Let's go Jonathan Taylor. I do think.
I was going to say BTJ. I mean, Jonathan Taylor could fall back to us.
Probably not. I do think there's.
You don't
value.
think you don't think? Oops. Okay. The chat's going to accuse me of sabotaging you. So, but you don't think like Bijan, Brian Thomas might not happen that much?
I mean, I think it probably happens a fair amount.
Okay. That's fair.
I would.
This might be the one time where I take Brock Bowers. Nope, he's gone.
He goes.
Not the one time. I'm going to do the 4% exposure blanket or whatever the cool kids say with Bowers and McBride. But I'm more of a mid to late round tight end girl. I'm more of a Kittle, Hawkinson, mid to late round tight end girl. Okay, Drake London is still there. I'd say that. Okay, great.
Yeah, receivers end up falling more in this.
Why is that not going down? Okay. Okay, 28, Jacobs, Tyreek Higgins, Jacobs, Chase Brown, Marvin Harrison. So we started Bijan, JT, Neighbors, London.
What's quarterback look like?
Oh, I didn't even realize that we got Bijan, London. That's fun. Oh, yeah. The elites are all still there. Where does Alan Lamar usually go here?
Right around here.
Okay.
And McBride's gone.
Yeah. Let me look at the board really quick. So Bowers went at the 2-3 turn. McBride went at pick 20.
That's how we got London.
Okay. That is. Do you want to go Lamar?
Let's go Lamar.
Because Allen just went. I like the idea of getting elite quarterback. Kittle's already gone. I wouldn't mind I know everybody.
That's much later though. Those guys go way later.
Okay. I know, do you like doing, at top of the board is Higgins, Harrison, Devontae. I mean, I'd be fine with any of them unless you wanted to double tap elite quarterback, which I know you did earlier, I think, on your stream.
Yeah. I think we should double tap elite quarterback. I think it's one of the best ways to get unique. I think it's one of the best ways to bully a room. You can't bully it the same way you could in like rookie sophomore.
Okay, Hurts goes probably a little later. Do you want to go Devontae?
Not really. Like I doubt Hurts comes back to us.
He's 46.
Yeah, but that's his regular ADP.
Steve, sure?
Just trust me.
All right. I mean, it would have been fun to get Devontae.
I like Devontae a lot.
Drake London, Devontae, that big Falcons, Rams.
Yep.
Steve, I disagree. Okay, up at 40. Okay, that would have been right.
Burrow just went 36.
Okay, that was check. You were right. I was wrong. Devontae may fall back to us. Whoops. Okay, he didn't. But Harrison, JSN, Evans, or I'm obsessed with Kenneth Walker. Do you want to go Harrison here?
Let's do Harrison here.
Okay.
But then I think we need to get back to running back.
Okay, Kenneth Walker, Chuba would be in this range. I'm hoping. I love Kenneth Walker, obviously. He's gone. Ted Worthy, DJ Moore, DK Metcalf, or Chuba?
Take Chuba.
Okay. So 2, 3, 3. Okay. Let me just look at the board quickly, but obviously it flies with this. All right. So yeah, I mean, I get why like the tight ends go so much earlier here, like Kittle going in, like it totally makes sense. All right, we'll be up at 52 and 57. A lot of fun receivers,
Still probably look at a running back.
Well, why would you pull up a running back when they're? No, I'm not pulling a Mixon above. These are like elite receivers, Steve. they're not going to come back. Like we have 3 good running backs. It's not like a regular draft.
Oh,
There's like a list of long running backs. Ted, DK Metcalf, for Travis Hunter.
let's go, Ted.
Okay. All right. And then if one of these fall, honestly, unless you wanted to go like Connor, Travion, Caleb. I mean, I like Caleb more than Travion. I don't know if that's a crazy take. I don't even have it totally ranked that way because of where ADP stands. Well, no, I've been bumping. I actually, in today's ranking, I bumped Caleb up a lot. So, okay. One of DK Metcalf, Travis Hunter, they're both there. I think we need to do that.
Go DK Metcalf.
Thank you.
Oh boy.
Ooh, we should probably look into tight end. We might need to take like 4 tight ends or get weird. I mean, to compete, in regular, I don't worry about it, but in here, it's like different.
No, we're fine.
What?
Oh my.
All right. Up in 4, Travis Hunter and Caleb Johnson are still there. I'll add Ridley and Montgomery because, 2 picks away and, 2 picks obviously kind of close together. So what do you want to do?
I would take Caleb.
I would have fought for Travis Hunter, so it's a good thing. No, I love Caleb. I absolutely love Caleb. 2 week 5 buys, that's okay. 2, 4, 5, 0 up. Are these the ADPs for?
No, that's just their regular ADPs.
Oh, okay. Would you want to take like a Hawkinson or something?
We could take Hawkinson here.
Because I feel like, I like Mark Andrews, but I do feel like there's a little tier gap there. Don't you agree?
I do. I think Hawkinson and Andrews are this next tier. And honestly, we have Lamar, right? Like
Yeah.
we could take Andrews.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
We probably could wait, but honestly, there is some of this. Just get your guys. Like we're still going to have a great receiver room, a great running back room.
These are so fun, like the dopamine hit, like Andrew talks about, but it's also so fun that it goes so fast too. Like it's so fast, and then everybody's building super teams, so you're trying to think how to build a super team.
Even with the 2 elite quarterbacks, I think we could still tack on a third.
Oh, I love a 3 quarterback in any style.
Yeah,
and in super flex, I like 4 or 5.
Take Andrews here.
And there are some fun receivers after that and Monty, but yeah, I'm with you on the Andrews thing to like double tap tight end, especially with Andrews with
just
Lamar.
Be done at tight end, yeah.
Oh, do you only do 2 tight ends sometimes?
Yeah, if I can gain 2 guys like this, absolutely.
I didn't know if you did 3 to like compete with like the double bully tight ends in this format or something.
No, you'll be a little behind, but it's just they're not going to pay off. They're not going to hit your flex enough for me that it's going to pay off to really strengthen your tight end to that point.
2, 4, 5, 2 up at 81. Do you want to go like one of the receivers here? Another running back?
I go receiver.
Okay, so Diggs, Addison, then like Godwin. We're up in 1. I'm fine with one of these. Diggs or Addison. I like that. Sets up a little something.
It does.
It's probably going to get sniped.
Yep.
Can we just take it next?
Yeah.
Then, okay, so that would be 3, 4, 6, 2. What build structure do you usually see? I'm working hard here, and then you're laughing at the chat.
Probably my most common build is 3, 6, 7, 2 or 3, 5, 8, 2.
3, 5, 8, 2 or 3, 6, 7, 2. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Yep, run on quarterbacks. We'll see if May makes it to us here. We have Diggs. If not, I'm fine with Addison. There's definitely got to cue that up. Come on, illustrious. Keep it moving. Okay. Whew. All right. 2 elite quarterbacks, 3 elite quarterbacks because we got Drake May too. And then Bijan, JT, Chuba, Caleb Johnson, Malik Neighbors, Drake London, Marvin Harrison,
T-Mac, DK Metcalf, Stephon Diggs, TJ Hawkinson, Mark Andrews. So with this one, I think we went receiver heavy. This is probably a 3-6-7-2, correct?
I do. Yeah.
Yay.
And I think one thing we can do to make it unique is our first running back was Bijan. We could even handcuff that with Algier.
Yeah. Well, you wrote about that. Can we just do Scatterboo, or do you want to do Addison?
Take a receiver. Do we want Addison?
Yeah, he's awesome. He's amazing.
Okay, let's take Addison. Scatterboo doesn't really get drafted in this.
Great. Let's do it. Even better. Wait, how many picks? This is flying by so fast. How many picks do we have left?
You got 2 more.
Okay, so 2 running backs. So Scatterboo and somebody else. Let's scroll the F down for like Taj Brooks or Brashad Smith or something.
Well, that's why I said Tyler Algier doesn't even come close to getting owned in this.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, did I spell his name wrong?
It's right there. You just didn't go far enough.
Okay.
Who are our other top running backs?
So Bijan, JT, Chuba, Caleb Johnson.
That's
Nice.
I mean, you could make the same thing with like a Giddens, something like that. But yeah,
your choice. You get the handcuff of your dreams. Do you want Giddens or Algier?
Let's go Algier.
Okay.
This is going to be a very unique build.
You think?
Yes, because
Scatterboo doesn't get drafted that much?
No.
Are people high? What's going on?
Oh my.
That's crazy. We're building a winner here. What's the top prize? 100K?
It is.
Love it. Wait, how many do we have? Any other Bijan week 5? I mean, we do have Bijan and Caleb. Is that bad?
Just sort by running back real quick. Is there any like falling values?
Mason.
I mean, Jordan Mason might. It's far more worth it to get Mason. Yeah, as much as I like the Algier already with Scatterboo.
Are we still
Mason,
unique?
Oh yeah, Scatterboo and Mason. Neither one are always drafted.
And probably just putting a third quarterback with Hurts and
the third
Lamar.
quarterback with Hurts with a double elite.
All right, let me catch
we
up.
have Ned's laughing in chat, so
We have Nez laughing. Well, that's fun. All right. Tell me which ones to. There's so many because I didn't have time to go to the chat because it goes so fast. Which Nez? This is bravo. This is an amazing contest. We absolutely love it. Do you want to do one more since it went so fast?
You might not like a contest where Scatterboo is not 100% drafted.
No, I like that. That means I have edge.
All right, let's read.
Tell me what good ones to. I got so behind that. All right. Oh, is that your dinner? That sounds amazing.
Very good dinner.
That sounds awesome. Can't wait to see you all sweats during the season. Thank you. We usually do like a video, we usually do like a thread of how we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're only going to do it if we're doing good, but just kidding. We usually do a thread of how we're doing, like from like week 12 on or whatever. So, but no, we will keep you posted. We'll have to find some kind of weekly sweat show or something like that. Coolers always has some good one lines. Just remember how much deeper wide receiver is with only 6 drafters. Yeah. So did we get any unique at the receiver at all? Not really, I guess. They were all probably drafted.
Receiver, but it's such a strong room.
Wait till Mike learns Scatterboo. Coolers is up there with Mike Robb with making me laugh and good one-liners. Wait till Mike learns Scatterboo is never even drafted. It's going to be like finding out the Easter bunny isn't real.
I was laughing at earlier.
That's really good. That is really good. It's so funny, fast. It makes you want to do a fourth. It really does. Yeah. Are people Allen over Lamar because of Derrick Henry? I think Lamar was very better. It was better in every category except rushing touchdowns. I mean, to me, they're like,
I think the issue,
they're interchangeable. I
agree. Like I think they are the epitome of 1A, 1B. And I just want to answer real quick. I think it's Lamar was so elite and Allen was actually down in some categories. Like he had his lowest passing touchdown rate and Lamar had his career high. So it's like, if those normalize, Allen could retake Lamar.
Yeah. Yeah. Stack Diggs and Williams and Mondra. Yeah, we could have gotten unique that way. Had to get our May and Scatterboo, very excited. Yeah, doesn't even get drafted. Wild stuff. And that would be a fun scroll down too. Better in best ball if I've ever seen it over 12 months from now from the injury.
Yeah,
Is that on?
I would only do that in like a Henry team because it's only ever going to work if Henry's hurt. Like he's just
Oh,
not
that
gonna-
would be a fun handcuff though in a Henry team.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that makes a ton of sense. Steve, you said the wrong thing saying Scatterbo doesn't get drafted. I mean, did I perk up when I said that? I'm sure I did. What a relief. Exactly. No, Nez, this contest is freaking amazing. We absolutely love it. Are you sprinkling any Monongai? No way I'm saying it right, but
not really in this contest, but again, I would only do it in
are
like,
people high?
a Swift draft.
People high not taking Scatterbo. Yeah, exactly. So you haven't sprinkled Monongai in.
Not in this contest. I mean, I take him in other things, but I
mean,
would
he's
only
got to
kind
be
of do
like
it in a
1%
handcuff.
owned, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, so similar to Monongai on a Swift team, then boom. It makes sense. Meg is going to have 100% Scatterbo and Badge Bros. Correct.
So we did have somebody jump in the chat who's in there, William.
Oh, okay. Let's check out your team, and then we will do one more Badge Bros because it goes so fast. It's so fun. What?
Meg did enjoy it.
What?
I didn't know if you wanted to do another one or not.
Yeah, they go so fast. They're awesome. Like definitely, I'm in. Okay, William from the 2 spot 3573. I got a frog in my throat. Mahomes, Goff, Caleb, Josh Jacobs, Amarian Hampton, Alvin Kamara, Travion Henderson, DeAndre Swift, Justin Jefferson, Nico Collins, ASB, Devontae Adams, Ricky Pearsall, Roma Dunze, Chris Olave. That is a supercharged receiver room. And then George Kittle, Sam Laporta, and David Njoku. I do think like when you go like heavy elite, and I know Steve wrote an article. If you're not subscribed to the Substack, subscribe to the Substack, just $34.99 for the entire year. He wrote an article about the Badge Bros. Do you think like getting supercharged at the onesie positions, like just overpowering the room? You like doing that? Because he kind of did that with tight end here, which is fun.
When it's also like, not only that, it also helps when you if you can advance, because in a playoff format, like, let's say Lamar's quarterback won again, but now we have outs where if Hurts or May
just to take a timeout, 11-13, I'm going to enter one more Badge Bros brawl. Then we'll call it a night. 11-13. When your cell phone strikes 11-13, go ahead.
So not only are they helping you advance that Lamar team, but then if in week 15 or 16, like they're the playoff hero you need, and then we could have a super low owned Lamar in finals, that type of thing. So that's just one way to do it, because I think, and same with like Kittle and Laporta, like Kittle could just be the dude, but then week 15, 2 years ago, week 15, Laporta had that massive game.
Yeah.
So it's that kind of stuff.
Do you want to hear a funny story? Usually I'd have to be drunk to tell this story.
Oh,
So I was out for a friend's birthday, week 15, 2 years ago, had 50% Laporta, obviously had like a 27% advance rate to playoffs. So had a lot of Laporta in playoffs. I am not gifted with like great hair. So yes, I wear like a weave, like hair extensions. I got so excited, Steve, at the bar, I pulled my weave out. I like went like this, and I just went like this, and okay, enter 11-13 Badge Bros brawl, one left if you want to get in with us. I pulled that weave right out, and it just threw my hair in a top knot bun, and went to the bathroom. Nobody knew the difference, but yeah,
now everyone does.
I don't care. I mean, I'm not. These are hair extensions. When my hair is down, hair extensions. You gotta do what you gotta do. Some girls want Botox. Some girls want boobs. I want hair. So, you think Mom's so proud?
Oh, so proud. I'm gonna definitely have to call her after this stream.
It's true. It's true. Okay, we are at pick 5, and William is in with us. A-Rod. Maybe it's a sign. Boston George. William and Boston George.
Nice.
All right, let me see. Mainly want to scroll down wide receiver and a little tight end. Just tell me when we're on the clock. So super tough to scroll down for running back, so they truly hit. And that's why you talked about doing it with like true like handcuffs of like
handcuffs. And when you're doing like 6 backs, like don't do a handcuff with only 5 backs or something like that.
12 more drafts, Megan's on board. This will probably be the last one of the night, but these are so much fun. So thank you to Nez and the Badge Bros. These kind of drafts feel like the old Columbia House 12 atoms pay for a penny. Oh shit, we're on the clock. Okay. Let's Jefferson.
Let's go Jefferson. Yeah.
Yeah. And then coming back around, whoever falls.
Yeah. I wouldn't do Neighbors again, but
Why? It's not like,
I mean, Nico is just as good.
or Christian
So
McCaffrey.
let's take Christian McCaffrey. Well,
Yay! Okay, up in 8 picks. That's a good. I mean, only people our age could appreciate that. That was a great call out. Remember those DP? Yeah, that was a great call out by Dirty P. Let me know, or how many picks till we're back up. Mine won't be till 11:13 for a whole hour. Yeah, didn't think of the Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah.
That's a great call. No nonsense. I forget. What's his handle? Did he get in with us?
He's Boston Gorge.
Okay, so
George. Yeah.
So he's in with us. Yeah. We do this, Scott. You are looking at it, Fanspeak Network. Well, let's talk. Oh, Steve, can I please take Brian Thomas Jr. this time?
Take Brian Thomas Jr.
Who do you want to take? I mean,
Take him.
Okay, thank you. Okay, and up in 2, we got our guy Boston George in between us. Lab McConkey, JT, AJ Brown. Okay, they're gone. Jonathan Taylor, Bucky Irving, T Higgins. If you want to get crazy.
No, I mean running back or tight end. Is any tight end still there? Is Bowers?
Oh,
take McBride. Take McBride.
Got it. Okay. And then, okay, we're 7. Ooh, should we bully the room since we got McCaffrey and get Kittle?
We could. I mean, there's 2 people in chat here who could just fucking snipe that. But
Let me take Devontae Adams this time. All right. What's the quarterback situation? Yeah, they're still there too. Got lots of options. Lots of options. Okay, so Josh Allen, Higgins, Chase Brown, just go. We're up in 3. I would say let's mix it up this time and do like George Kittle and, kind of do the opposite of what we did last time. But what do you want to do?
I don't think bullying tight end is as necessary, but
We have McCaffrey too, but we're okay.
Yeah,
9 seconds.
Let's take Kittle. That's fine.
Okay. He doesn't have the same value. No. Okay.
No.
Devontae Adams next. Oops.
I do. Let's just wait.
Well, we're gonna have like 10 seconds when we get
Do
on
an
the
elite
clock.
quarterback.
I'm going to get different.
I mean,
Okay.
we're only doing 1 elite quarterback. We're very different this time.
All right. So, Devontae went anyways. So Jaden Daniels, and then we could still take like 3, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, we took 2 last time, starting with Lamar and Hurts.
Yeah. These are so fun. They go so fast. They are so fun. Yes, Scott, thank you for joining us. I just saw you in chat. And if you're new, we do best ball shows almost every single day of the week. So subscribe if you haven't already, on the road to 1K subs. But we appreciate you in here. No, Steve and I have owned fanspeak.com for 15 years, since 2010. It's had many evolutions of it. Steve actually created the first mock draft simulator, another story time. One of the very first mock draft simulators on the clock, mock draft simulator in 2013 for the 2014 NFL draft. Steve covered the Senior Bowl live from 2012 to 2020. And then, everybody copied the mock draft simulator, but imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. Doesn't always help in the financial department, but that's why we're pivoting. And now we're focusing on things we love, like best ball and daily fantasy and sports betting, which thank God is legal in the states that Steve and I live in. So help us get to 1K subs. This is our full-time job. I do some contractor work for actually CBS Sports, DFS, Fantasy Football Today, DFS. You'll see me hopefully on the airwaves on Thursday mornings with Sia Najad and Mike McClure. And Steve is the owner of Fanspeak. But this is our baby for 15 years. Worthy, Evans.
No Worthy or Evans. Or Evans, where they went. Yeah,
Yeah, let's just do Evans. We need some running backs.
we do.
I don't know if we got Kenneth Walker last time, but I'm obsessed with him. Okay, so we got Evans, and then I hope we get Kenneth Walker because I love him.
I actually think
you could tell, like, I don't have any strong stands at all, right, Steve? God damn it! Well, he's in chat. Good pick. Well played. Yeah. What do we do?
Take James Cook. I mean, we should have taken running back first because he had no running backs yet, so he's going to double tap there.
Okay, can we take Baker next since we have? If he comes
Not
back,
this early.
Why? What number does he go here?
Oh, way later. A couple rounds at least.
Okay, then what do you want to do at 53 and 56? I bet he goes to 56. There's only him and Mahomes at the top of the board.
Yeah. I think they go in like the 60s.
Well, okay, maybe at 56. Let's talk about 53. Chuba.
Running back.
Okay. We took James Cook, but
we still need running back.
No, he's hurt. Don't make me take him. These are good guys to go later.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Definitively go Steve, before Baker.
I'm not talking about Baker. I'm talking about these other receivers. Ted, DJ Moore, DK Metcalf, Jameson Williams, they all go before James Conner in regular drafts.
Well, not anymore, but
yes, they do. Who doesn't go before James Conner?
Receivers get pushed down in this format.
Why? I mean,
like FK said, only 6 guys are taking receivers.
Oh, I get why. Okay, it took me a minute to put him there.
Still the same finite number of starting running backs.
I get it. Okay. All right. I love George Pickens. Can we take George Pickens?
Oh, A-Rod's in here. Isn't that wasn't he in
chat?
Is
that our guy A-Rod in chat? Yeah, let us know if you're in the draft with us. I mean, I can't keep up.
Plenty of EV watching us.
Please. All right. Ted went, do you want James Conner?
Do James Conner.
All right. I think we should take Baker. Well, we got 2 elites last time, and I want to get a second one in like the upper. I mean, I think I have Baker ranked above Mahomes. So,
if you really want to take him,
Mike Evans. Yes, I'm vetoing for this one. I'm having a strong. Okay, 2-3-3-2. Definitely done a tight end with McBride and Kittle. So up in 7. I'll put the board up for a hot minute. All right. So who all do we have? Okay. So we answered Scott's question. This has been our business for 15 years, evolving. Now we're doing a lot of this kind of content. Substack, YouTube, help us grow. We appreciate you. Let's see. Unweavable. That's good. That's good, Eddie. I like it. Another clip for the channel. Yeah, I think so. Steve. We're back on the clock. Yep. 68. Caleb Johnson again. Yeah. Okay. And then let's talk through I can pick them. Let's talk through the other one. 68. Waddle, Adunze, Addison, Diggs. I mean, we took Addison Diggs last time. Do you want to do Adunze?
Yeah, let's go Dunze.
If he comes back to us, our guy Boston George is a sharp drafter in here. You might take him. Okay, 2-4. Yeah. Okay, Adunze. All right. Am I way behind? So hopefully my weave story can be clipped for the channel. I was so close, Meg.
Yeah. Okay. He was not happy at us.
Who did we snipe? Oh, after I left you for CFC for you is nasty. Ismael Delgado, good to see you in here. We appreciate you. We do, let's see, on the channel, I mean, ask Steve how many slows he's got during a given week. That's in the hundreds. But no, on the channel, live drafts, we do, let me just think this through really quick. Probably, I mean, shows of drafting. Okay, we'll go back to that in a minute. Diggs, Debo, Pearsall. Do you want to go
Diggs or
Pearsall?
Pearsall?
Let's do Pearsall and just do a massive 49ers thing in this.
Okay.
It's fun. Let's live a little. Where does Purdy usually go in this? I haven't done a really?
Yeah.
All right.
Like at
so
least another round or two.
2, 4, 5, 2.
Especially when we have all his stacking partners. I mean,
Mason didn't even get drafted, but we need like probably 2 more running backs.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we drafted them. Oh, do you want to go Diggs or Mason?
do Diggs.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, too late. All right. How many more picks do we have? Like 4. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we're obviously done tight end.
Yeah. So we do, we have live show Monday night, Tuesday afternoon, Jeopardy on Wednesday night, Andrew's Lineup Legends, Thursday night, this Friday, Friends of Best Ball. So 5 nights a week, we have live draft shows every week. Usually in those, it's anywhere from 2 to 5 drafts in a given show. And then Steve's been doing Talking Ball with Steve-O Speak like 3 days a week on top of that. So sometimes it's Saturday and Sunday, sometimes it's layered, like he did one earlier today. So probably like 8 different live draft shows a week, and within each Jordan Mason.
Yeah.
And within each one, probably anywhere from 2 to 5
And I'd take Purdy
drafts.
at 92.
I mean, I want to lock up, you know who.
Trust me, the chat knows.
Well, we've got some people in here, so you know.
I know, but they had some suggestions for you.
They did.
Yeah.
I'm so far behind. Okay, big old 49er stack. There we go. All right, so done a quarterback, done a tight end, 2, 5, 6, 2 with what? 2 picks to go? 2 picks to go. So is this going to be 2, 6, 7, 2 or
No, 3.
Sorry, 3, 6, 7, 2?
Yeah,
So one
same
running
as-
back, one receiver?
Yeah, same as last time.
Okay. Oh, I thought I had the thing up my bed. Brain's starting to slow down. Very sorry on the BTJ snipe. Didn't realize that, but hopefully answered that question, Ismael. Yeah, basically live drafts almost every single day of the week, and a lot of them like this are 3, 4, 5 drafts in a night. You all need to do Pig Latin to discuss players. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. That's good, Eddie. Oh, how do I say that? M-K Adabo say.
Yeah,
right.
so I told you they had suggestions for us.
That is good. Cooler. Oh shit, we are up again. Okay, so 2 more picks. Let's just take them. No, who do you want? Yeah, make life easy. Why make life hard? We're up in 2 picks. That'll give us time to actually talk who we want. Ooh, Josh Down, one of the Colts guys.
I mean, I will say I like go up. I like Golden.
Let's check out our receiver buys really quick. 6, 8, 9, 5, 14, 14. Okay, so we're good. Okay, so you want Golden over the Colts? I would say a Colts receiver, but if you want to go Golden, I will do that.
Let's go Golden.
Okay. Or should we have done like a really fun scroll down click?
I mean, we could, but already Scatterboo makes us somewhat unique.
Well, then you can count on that with every draft with me. 3, 6, 7, 2. Jaden Baker, Brock Purdy, McCaffrey, James Cook, James Conner, Caleb Johnson, Jordan Mason, Cam Scatterboo, Justin Jefferson, BTJ, Mike Evans, Roma Dunze, Ricky Pearsall, Stephon Diggs, Matthew Golden, Trey McBride, George Kittle, big old 49ers stack with Jaden Baker stacked with Evans. I like it a lot. What do you think?
Yeah, no, fun draft. Definitely a little different. Bullied the tight end room. Still got an elite quarterback, so I like that. And our running back room probably could have been a little stronger. but that's why we went with 6. And
That's why we got Scatterboom. That's why we got AMK Scatterbooske.
yeah. Oh boy.
That was a good one, Coolers. Just being that I'm new. Saya James Cook. I do it every time.
Yeah.
With you. I know. I like how you defended the James Cook during the Buffalo Jeopardy question yesterday. That was good. I love Meg. Let's take her. Okay, let's take a receiver just for the math reasons. Yes, A-Rod is in here. Okay, love to see it. Love to see it. I haven't seen Steve laugh this much. Are you entertained by your sister?
That's one word for it.
I'm probably your worst Kenny Walker nightmare to ever draft with. Been a truther since day one. Can't stop clicking him. I'll let you take Cook. I like that. I like that. Very good. I am so in on Ken. I was last year too. And actually the last 2 years, but definitely am this year. Whatever you do, Meg, don't look at my running back room. Okay. I kind of want to look now. Also remember only like 15 to 18 QBs are being picked. So you have pretty down. Yeah, that's a good, I don't know if we know about my Cam Scatterboos obsession.
I think so, yeah.
Probably, yeah. Have you ever, that's a great point Coolers made. Also, you've had a ton of good one-liners. Mike Robb crushes the one-liners, but you absolutely crushed it with the one-liners as well, Coolers. How often do you do like a scroll down quarterback, Steve? I mean, think of like if you got Baker Mayfield as a scroll down.
Yeah. It depends on when you say scroll down, because typically I'm still, like I've taken Trevor Lawrence before. I still want somebody with some upside. I've taken like, JJ McCarthy with Justin Jefferson. So those types of guys, but I don't go too much deeper than that.
I was so young, I don't remember carrying you, but look at your sister's making you laugh.
Yeah, she is.
Steve was the cutest little kid. I was a dork. Steve was so cute. I just know I was dorky and bossy.
Yes.
To the dorky or to the bossy?
I plead the fifth.
Curious what we think. Been trying to hammer wide receiver, then load up on running back, get a couple late tight ends. Hope for a late premium sleeper in QB fragile builds. Okay, let's take a look at the ones in chat. You can help me make sure. Bryce is a little interesting. Yeah, I think that would be an interesting scroll down, especially with his rushing upside. Because I assume like May and JJ McCarthy are getting drafted every time, right?
May, Caleb, Dak, those guys are drafted pretty much every time. Purdy as well.
Because I like all of them, obviously.
Once you get beyond that, because most people who take even one elite will only stop at 2 quarterbacks. So, like he said, like it's really like 15-ish quarterbacks are being taken.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. Okay. William in the 2 spot, 3, 5, 7, 3, and he did Josh Allen with 2 more. Fields, Goff, like that. Barkley, Josh Jacobs, Chuba Hubbard, RJ Harvey, David Montgomery. Very nice. Nico Collins, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Garrett Wilson, Devonta Smith, Jordan Addison, Khalil Shakir, Jerry Jeudy, Sam Laporta, Travis Kelce, Dalton Kincaid. Seems super solid to me. I can tell there were stacks throughout with Allen, Fields, and Goff. Seems a really, really solid. Any thoughts? Other thoughts?
Yeah, no, I think I think he built up kind of like we did with the 49ers, a big line stack, obviously with an elite quarterback. Running backs are strong. So, yeah.
Okay, 2 more, A-Rod and Boston Globe. 3, 5, 7, 3 from the 4 spot. Hurts, Murray, Bo Nix. I like that. Jahmyr Gibbs, Ashton Genty, Derrick Henry, Jonathan Taylor, Marion Hampton. Man, that running back room is just supercharged. I can see why you stopped at 5 there. It is amazing. Marvin Harris. I do think, have you done Gibbs Montgomery in this? I think this would be a fun one to do, Gibbs Montgomery.
I think you can. I would probably do 6 running backs with that, but I think you can.
You're basically saying I just have the Lions running back room.
Yeah, but there's plenty of weeks where honestly neither score in this because there's plenty of weeks where they both have like 15 points, and that's not what you're necessarily looking for in this kind of thing.
Oh, I would think you'd want
like
I was like thinking the opposite, basically. Yeah.
It's a great floor play, and there are times it's just different. Like honestly, in a BBM, there's plenty of weeks where they're both going to score 15 to 20 points. But even if like Gibbs gets 19 and Monty gets 15, neither might make your lineup.
Okay, that makes sense. Let's finish A-Rod's team review here. So yeah, it hurts Kyler Murray, Bo Nix, amazing running back room, Gibbs, Genty, Derrick Henry, JT, Marion Hampton, Harrison, Worthy, T-Mac, DJ Moore, Calvin Ridley, Jalen Waddle, Jaden Reed, Mark Andrews, Evan Ingram, Tucker Kraft. I loved it. I mean, especially when you're not getting one of the elite tight ends hitting like 3 in that, that range, obviously makes a ton of sense. And his running back room is absolutely insane. And I'm sure it looks like there was, some correlation with
Harrison, Kyler.
Yeah. I love this team a lot, A-Rod. It's definitely super fun. And like Steve and I said, like getting Hurts an elite, we're totally fine still going like 3. And I like that you did that there. Mm-hmm. So let's finally go to Boston George from the 6th spot. I think he's the one that talked about like a later, Dak and Herbert in this. Okay, so Boston George from 6th spot, 2-8-6-2. Okay, so hammered receiver early and then depth at running back. This is going to be fun. Dak, Herbert, Kenneth Walker, who he said he's been in since the beginning. Love that. Kamara, Henderson, Joe Mixon, DeAndre Swift, Tony Pollard, Brian Robinson, Ramondre Stevenson. I absolutely think that you can wait and hammer running back, especially in this format. And then, of course, Lamb, Neighbors, A.J. Brown, Lad McConkey, Tyreek Hill, Devontae Adams, and then smart to stop at 6 there. So you did the exact right way to do essentially like the 0 RB version of the Badge Bros Brawl, right? And then finishing off with T.J. Hawkinson, Jake Ferguson. Actually, I would like to try this because it does seem fun. You're getting like the elite receivers throwing volume at running back, but you're still getting the running backs like that aren't like true 0 RB running backs. Like they're running backs we're drafting as like our, second and third running backs a lot, or first sometimes Kenneth Walker. And then Dak Herbert is still a super fun stack. So I like it a lot. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think, can you just look at his receivers real quick? Because he started like 6 receivers in a row, which were insane.
Oh yeah. It's Lamb, Neighbors, AJ Brown, McConkey,
so like
Hill.
The only thing, who was his last 2 receivers?
Tyreek Hill and Devontae.
Oh, okay. For some reason I thought he tacked on one more. So no, stopping at 6.
No, he stopped at 6 was smart.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I like that a lot. Don't like the idea. I just drafted 2 teams in a row with Ferg, Hawk, Dak, Herb. Oh, I think that's fine. Make sure I'm not following the same pattern. Yeah, Steve and I had talked about that a lot recently, and that's why we do use Best Ball Overlay code Fanspeak for 25% off. But we use Best Ball Overlay to manage those exposures and combos. It's the most important thing. Managing those combos in a different contest, I think, is very, very key that you're mixing it up. No, appreciate it, A-Rod. Appreciate you jumping in the draft with us. Also, that was my first Trey Hendo click of the season. Very fun. All right. So heading to bed, AWOL. Okay, you two got to get up. I really enjoyed the stream. It was awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us. And thank you to everybody who joined us in the stream. Hit the like button. Got a ton of likes. Did what? 4 drafts. So we did, let's recap. German Shepherd 2, BBM, and then we did 2 Badge Bros.
Yep.
Yeah, so 4 drafts. It was super fun. Eddie says, thank you for the stream and the laughs. Really appreciate you taking the time with us. Absolutely. That's what we're here for. All we ask, you hit the like button, subscribe to the Fanspeak Network if you haven't already. We certainly appreciate that. I will be back tomorrow with Friends of Best Ball, 8:30 p.m. with DK Millie Maker winner Felix Castro from a couple of years ago. But he's in the Underdog streets, and he and I will draft a BBM 6 together. Steve, maybe a talking ball over the weekend?
Maybe Sunday, yeah.
Yeah, maybe Sunday. So just stay tuned to Twitter. We always post our shows on Twitter. So stay tuned for that. But this has been fun. We appreciate you guys. Again, if you haven't checked out the Best Ball subscription, link is in the description. And if you haven't subscribed to Fanspeak Network yet, hopefully you're having fun with us. Make sure you're subscribed because, again, Best Ball content every single day. Everybody seems to be having fun. 72 likes. We appreciate it. So one of my favorite shows every week. I appreciate that. Someone else said that to me today, and I really appreciate hearing that. So because there's a lot of competition, a lot of good Best Ball content out there, and we appreciate hearing that a lot. So thank you guys. For Steve, I'm Meg, and we will see you next time.